everybody, and welcome to tonight's episode with us, Ginton Dice, a bunch of us nerdy players who got around a virtual table to play Dungeons and Dragons.
The fact
Come on,
that it
Dungeons and
kind of looked like
Dragons!
you threw your dogs.
Actually.
I know, but it kind of looked like it.
So please go ahead and pull up a chair, grab a drink, and
Little dog.
watch somebody misbehave animals.
Misbehave animals,
turn on her.
mistreat.
Misbehave. They're
Mistreat,
misbehaving by
misbehave.
mistreating animals.
Bad.
The dog is just like, what the fuck are you doing, man? Please, stop you. I just want a lick. I want pets and lick.
Well, I'm glad that everybody could join us once again. So, why don't we just go ahead and jump into this and see how much longer this battle takes? Dun dun dun.
2 rounds.
Undone.
So where we
2 more dog throws.
where we last left off, you guys joining the I guess the infiltration team, with Tonk and a couple of other individuals. You guys kind of spending just a day or two there with them, while Tay, you did first try to make contact with your patron and fail at it, but with help of another follower, you managed to actually talk to Maylord, and he
I'm back, sorry.
you're good. He pretty much told you that he's hurting and crumbling in terms of Victor, as you were trying to find out information if he is okay, if like what needs to be done. With little information, it's more about what you think has to be done. So you guys, on the day of the battle, kind of bunkered down into some of the hills as the main garrison of the armies just rushed into the city and started this just massive battle. You all, taking your chance, also rushed in through one of the sides. There, you guys kind of getting somewhat mixed in some very small fights, came across a group of one of Alex's tribe members who seemed to be in a huge struggle. They had a burning house behind them. Looks like they were surrounded, possibly more people in the house. You guys choosing to continue going, but you summon a couple of snakes and try to fireball and flame strike the areas, hoping that it did something as you guys continue to push forward. You guys then managed to get all the way to this just massive sphere that seems to be encompassing a building of sorts. There it was, surrounded by a bunch of Death Knights and those Darklings that seem to be kind of patrolling the outside of this. You guys, kind of falling in formation with Tonk as they pushed forward. You all ran into this sphere. There, things felt weird. Things felt like you were in a whole different realm. Most of you managed to hold off these effects besides Tay, who is trembling and kind of felt more of lost courage, which, if you remember, you lose 2 points on your attack rolls, and you have disadvantage on, I believe it was dexterity.
Dex and wisdom checks.
Yeah.
Good thing Tay's attacks are strength based.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
You guys continuing to push forward, going into this building. You guys decide to try to do it stealthily, going invisible.
Best decision of our life.
Opening the door, you can see it looks like a group was surrounding this entrance, but was slightly confused of nobody there. You guys potentially had a free round to do as you please, and you guys setting up in your own ways. But once you guys initiated your attack, you all pretty much activated your plan with Orisa and Alec, dimensioning a door inside this sphere that seems to be being held by 3 of the white cloaks that are chanting, giving noises, as there is an additional white cloak that Orisa soon found out, which was Ava, who was concentrating what appears to be draining the energy from Barnaby. On the outside of this little dome, Victor kind of steps out with his pack as Podan summons his snakes, trying to hold down as many as he could, while Tay trying to rush up and hopefully trying to do damage on this dome. And in a battle ensnared, as you guys continue to fight your way, trying to save Barnaby, who's just within arms reached. So, we're going to pick up where, as Podan, you transforming into this massive ape, Orisa and Alec, you guys dimensioning door back out, barely missing a group effort attack on you guys, trying to regather your strength and a new battle plan to once again approach this. During all of this, you guys try and, in a sense, gather your breath for a second. Orisa and Alec, you guys definitely notice this as kind of like a small, like little shadow mist is coming out from the dome. And as it gets just not necessarily too close, but it slowly starts to take shape as Lily. And she's just why are you guys still fighting? Please. This is useless. As she seems to
Show us your
be
face.
bantering, everybody starts to kind of hear this loud crashing sound as kind of through the roof it looks like just a body seems to be flying through, slamming into the dome and kind of ricocheting off into the further back, which happens to be a semi-unconscious Dimvik.
Get fucked.
And
That's what I think when it happens.
as the dust kind of settles and people like turning heads, coming through the hole. Where you have a more of a grayish fur with kind of like a charmed like necklace kind of coming around its neck as Lucian appears, out of breath, and he's just, did somebody call?
Hell yeah, it's time to beat some ass.
And Lily continues her just more and more of you just keep showing up to be slaughtered.
Well, the only one who died twice here is you.
Oof.
You guys can still see. she's not making a return comment to that.
No, because she can't.
Um,
She got owned. Listen, if this was a SAS battle, Lily done lost already.
you guys could obviously have still seen through the dome, and as Lucian is catching his breath, he can look up and he sees the semi-grayish white fur of Victor, and he's, Victor, is that you?
No, it's not him. It's what used to be him.
And he kind of looks puzzled to you, and he's just starting to. You can hear like
And
this
that's,
little,
you know,
this little growl as he's starting to barrel his teeth. And we'll add him to the initiative. Da da da. Oh, that's slow, but that's good enough. So we're gonna kick right back off. So let's see what he.
Is Lily over by you guys?
He's gonna come on. Lily is just. We're gonna
Why is
say
he so low? I just came back to see that his initiative's 8. What the
no, that's great.
He's
That's-
like.
initiative is low is great. It's great.
He's
We need
like
to follow.
Lily
mean,
is kind
sure,
like
but-
her shadow form as she kind of walked out, so it's like somewhere just like right there, and she's just sitting there. He's gonna
Do I
take a
see
step
her
forward.
too?
If you want to attempt to make a perception check, you can. As for you, you were just in the middle of this fight, this combat that's happening.
I got disadvantage too.
Skip his turn.
Oopsies. Natural 1.
Shouldn't be plus
I don't
10
know why.
anymore.
No, I don't know why I had passed out or trace. on it.
Okay. Yeah, you don't see a thing. This light from your axe is kind of like blinding, so you can't really see much, if hardly at all.
Do I see
I'll-
it as a giant ape?
Uh,
I don't know who Lily is.
okay,
might.
that would give me an excuse. For that natural one, you don't see it either.
Put-ins literally never met Lily in any form.
As
I thought you did.
Oh, I
No.
have, yeah. No,
Well,
she
no, yeah.
tortured me. Yeah.
yeah.
Yes, yeah, you've been tortured by her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been
What-
tortured
what,
by her.
dude?
Yeah, forget that.
Just casually tortured, you know.
Listen, it's hard when you didn't play the
As you
character
do.
during that time.
As you do.
Yeah, you know, it was
Hey,
like a.
That's the
it
only
was a
thing
one-time
Codan knew
torture.
growing up.
He is going to make
know,
a
like-
attack
100
against
hit.
you, Tay. Ooh. A 17 and a 9.
He doesn't
9.
want to try and run away.
That's a
I
double
don't
no.
believe.
I think
That's
your
a
AC is
double no,
18,
yeah.
right?
Okay.
AC's 18.
Double 9.
As it seems like the battle is starting to pick back up, and she stares at you, Arissa, and she's, when will you learn?
Never.
I'd be willing to make a deal with you. And for his
Don't
turn,
afford me.
he is going to.
He can't teleport anymore because of the sunlight. Oh, this is the wolf.
Yeah, he's going to.
I mean, you can't do necrotic damage anymore, which is also
Yeah.
the thing
He's
that's
gonna
been
come
fucking
up
up
here.
properly.
Done that at the start.
He's going to arc around and go for Tay with advantage. Ah,
12 and a 19.
17 miss, but 20.
Ah,
Take 4.
Phew.
Take 5 slashing. That's already been reduced, and 4 necrotic.
Isn't that they
So
don't do
9
necrotic
altogether?
because of much light anymore? Or her light?
Oh yeah, that's right.
No necrotic.
No,
No, we're-
necrotic.
alright, we're good.
We good.
Yeah.
We good. Too.
We good.
I forgot I had that going.
We're alright.
She looks at you and she's, I'd be willing to let him live if you come join me. This will be my final offer. Alec, what are you doing?
Sorry, my cat was being crazy.
I was like, meow, 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 love me. Feed me,
Wait, it's my
rat.
turn already. Okay.
Yeah, you rolled a high initiative.
Damn
Yeah.
it. Damn it.
Yeah.
Hey, don't worry about it.
Them clerics want to be
No
going
worries.
last, but I just realized while you were in the wall of force, I think you could have done spiritual guardians and it still affected them. Because it's just a radius. It doesn't matter if they have cover.
It's fine.
It is what it is. So, Alec, what
Okay.
are you doing?
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna move. I'm out of here. See you, nerds.
Hey, thanks.
Oh, how that song goes? She said, "See you later, boy." Okay.
Um,
Alec just dabs while walking
Okay.
out.
yeah, he's just dabbing as he's walking away. He's like, "See you, losers."
As you walk out, and she's, see, even
Oh,
your
no,
own
what the
teammates
hell?
is retreating.
I just don't. Orisa looks at her. Don't worry about it.
God.
And then he wants to cast Dispel Magic on the. Is it the what's it called?
Don't.
Stupid dome thing.
Okay. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. Okay, yeah. Use your. Go ahead and make a roll.
Roll.
It's a roll. It's a wisdom roll for you.
Wisdom check.
Okay.
You can just click on the word wisdom above your skill modifier, I believe.
Yep.
Okay.
On the
Yeah,
main
sorry, I
page.
closed my sheet by mistake.
That's alright.
This one. Okay. I think.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh
You
no.
have to beat a 10 plus the spell level, right? Or
I
something?
mean, it depends unless it's a third level spell because then it insta dispels.
It's not.
I assume it's not. Yeah.
No.
It's not.
You go to cast it, and
Twice in Alec.
like you see this sphere, this dome, like looks like it starts to shimmer, like it shakes a little bit, but then it kind of settles back. You were close.
Well, shit.
Well, hell.
If you rolled anything higher than a 5.
Fuck.
Let's see.
Come on, pack tactics. Let's get some dead Tay in here.
He's feeling a bit rusty.
I want to make sure.
Pile on all the wolves.
Watch out, my dog knows karate.
He actually can make it. And he, with advantage, going against Tay. I don't know what's with the 17, but a 25. Interesting. Take 5 slashing, already reduced. It's just the same roll.
No necrotic.
Hell yeah.
Are
you gonna just pick up like wolves now as a monk and just start smashing them into each other like dolls?
No, I was just gonna take my fists and slam them onto the
She
assassin first, because he downed me twice and I don't like him.
She pretty much walks close to you, Arissa, and it's just like you feel like a little coldness as like where her hand touches, as it kind of like slowly goes from one shoulder to across your back to another, as she just slowly makes her. She is just clearly getting in your business, but she's just still patronizing you, trying to get you to join her. She's just, why are you so defiant? You don't want to be something great?
I don't want to be dead, thank you very much.
He is going to shift right there. Alright, Arissa. It is your turn. As she's just circling you.
I'm just like later nerd, and then I just walk out next to Alec. I'm like, oh, good idea. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do the exact same thing.
Okay.
Aye, Captain.
Aye, Captain. Natural 20. Goodbye,
Nice.
What the
fucking
fuck?
dome.
Wow.
Okay. Uh,
Nice.
as you okay, as you go to
You
cast this, you see as the dome starts to shake again, and you can see it shatter, and you can see there seems to be a almost like an inner layer. It's like so far 2 layers have been broken, and you see one of the like white cloaks kind of takes a step back, and he's just like in shock because it seems like his broke. And you're feeling proud that you know what I
Easy.
did good. Are you doing anything else?
No.
Okay. As okay, as you're just like it's better than nothing. You see the dome shake again
Oh, hell yeah.
because of a fucking natural 20.
You know it.
the
Okay, rolling with the couch.
this last enter just almost like a an aftershock wave as it starts to crack, and then that shatters, pushing him
Nice.
back just a little bit as he's just been like released from this, and I will try.
As the dome breaks, I just played a shout illusion. Get Barnaby the hell out of there. As quick as you can.
Okay. His turn. Da, 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 da.
Hell yeah.
Leoman's tiny hut.
Mhm.
Takes a minute to cast though.
Let me read.
Or 10 if you're ritual casting.
Ritual cast.
Yeah, he just gets ritual casting like 10 minutes. He just sits there like, guys, I got this. We just wait 10 minutes. Don't attack me. I'm just gonna get this bad boy back up.
It's like, you know what?
Mhm.
I'm
Even
just
if
going
not,
to.
it's a 1 minute casting time. It's not gonna be easy. Hold him off for
Don't worry,
6
guys. I got
rounds
this.
or 10 rounds. 60 seconds, 10 rounds.
There you go.
We will do this. Okay. He's starting to see that everything breaking. He's claps his hand together, and like bolts of lightning starts to arc back and forth between his hands as he releases it up. No, it would be nice
Spirit
though.
ball.
Close.
Pure lightning.
I keep closing it out. He's going to do
Special beam
chain
cannon.
lightning.
Chain lightning.
Ah, there we go.
Beam cannon.
And
Tommy Hawk can be like steered around, right? It's happened in the anime.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of things that
As long
move
as
has
it's not
done.
Neo Tri-beam.
Are you
What's
trying to
Neo
get?
Tri-beam?
Okay, yeah, we'll do
That's
this.
the consecutive energy attack. Where,
He's
no
gonna
jack shit.
he's gonna aim it down at Lucian and then strike it off and hit both you and Alec.
Ay.
So I need
No.
all 3 of you to make a
This is the first
dexterity
time.
saving throw.
This is the first
21.
time they've taken.
Almost a
damage.
net 20 again. I rolled back-to-back natural 20s almost.
Roll a third. Your next
Nah.
roll better be a nat 20 again.
You know it.
Something has to happen. Well, this is balanced for Tay's nat 1, I guess.
I mean, I also rolled like dog shit last time. Don't worry
Wait,
about
sorry,
it.
what did you want me to do?
Dexterity
that's
saving
fine,
throw.
dude.
Okay.
And it was like that basically too, from what I remember.
But it hurts himself as he's doing it or something.
Yeah.
This one, I guess.
Oh,
I don't know.
pretty decent. Acceptable.
Okay.
Considering that we both of us have really low bonuses to dex saving.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
so,
dexterity save, yeah?
Yeah, just that.
Okay.
Yeah, we're both gonna take damage now, but we're gonna get probably.
Okay.
I'm gonna get halved for sure, and you might get halved.
Okay. Everybody did great. You take all of you will take 24 points of lightning damage.
Ay, that's not.
Is
good.
that half?
That was already half.
Oh my god.
Calculator. 62 divide minus 24.
Um,
38.
and all three of you, even Alec, like your first kind of like sticking up a little bit, Arissa, your hair up, but you can just feel like the shock that was just emanating off of you guys.
Oh.
Call him a real Thundermane now.
Hey.
Hodan, it is
Welcome to
your
the
turn.
Thunderdome.
How much intelligence do I have? Am I still aware of what
You
we're
you
here
know what
for?
enemies are. Like when you transform, I can answer this question because I read
I
it
don't
up the
have
other
a
day.
brain anymore. I'm used to
No,
WoW.
but you understand the difference between friends and allies.
Yeah, you're not incredibly
enemies.
stupid. You know who
I'm
a
asking,
friend or
do I
ally.
know? I have an intelligence of 7, so I'm smarter than some barbarians. Not this one, but some.
Wait, what happened to you? I'm so confused.
I became a giant ape.
Yeah.
I'm smarter than some barbarians, not this one though.
Okay.
Am I
Awesome.
smart enough to know that our goal is to get Barnaby? Or
I mean,
Uh,
you
just smart
would
enough
sort of
to know who our
remember
enemies
what
are?
our goal is. You would remember it.
With an intelligence of 7, I think I can
you can, if you want to make a solid intelligence check, you can to see if that's what you want to do. You did
12.
try to transform because out of anger because of the people that was attacking
Well, because
you.
I was dying.
So
I mean, it's up to you, I guess, with that roll of.
so it's up to you. You're at least above 10, so if you want to, you have at least intelligence that the guy that seems to be hovering with these green like energy dots kind of coming out of him seems to be important.
And there's 2 people on either side of him.
Yes.
I'm gonna look at these little guys around me. Look at this assassin and kind of do the thing where you point your fingers to your eyes, point your fingers to their eyes, and then put my finger across my throat, and then just we've ruled in the past when you're in ape form, you don't risk your concentration, right? Or
Are you talking about
No,
when
you
you're a
don't.
polymorph?
When
Yeah.
you're polymorphs, you don't.
Yeah, no. If you
'Cause it's not-
polymorph yourself, you're fine. If you polymorph somebody else and you get damaged, then you would have to make those saves.
Okay, I would like to just walk past all these people invoking whatever opportunity attacks.
Okay, so 1,
So
2, 3.
from here to here.
Okay.
So I think that's literally all 4 of these people.
No, because that guy doesn't have reach.
Literally.
I assume that guy doesn't have reach, the assassin.
He doesn't.
Yeah.
No.
So that's this guy. You know what? I'll even do it like this, so I don't get the wizard. Then I just assumed I was already getting.
But I want to have the noodle wizard go like.
Okay, I'll just walk like that then.
Okay.
Just step
Just-
directly over tape, kind of bump into the noodle wizard, and walk up there.
Okay.
Now I
fine.
just imagine he's like Campbell chicken noodle. It's like a noodle. From
I'll
Campbell's
just do
Chicken
one
Noodle
of
Soup.
each because why not?
Hey,
How
Use
were
his
you
get
fist,
over
I
here.
guess.
out of curiosity? How were you walking through again?
I'm just taking a straight line,
Okay.
more or less.
Just want to make
I'll slightly arc upwards so I don't incur this guy's opportunity attack.
Yeah, I'd assume
But
you were
I'm-
at least dodging the assassin. Okay. A 21 and a 26, and then
Listen, you're gonna hit me. I'm a big target.
hell yeah,
The wizard
19.
might not. Yeah.
The
but
wizard hit
you're
you with a
gonna-
19.
Oh yeah.
A natural 19, no
He
modifier.
bitched you for 1 damage.
All I rolled, and I rolled a 19. So, the first one, take 13
10 damage.
piercing.
13.
Yeah,
No
13
necrotic 'cause of the
piercing, no
sunlight.
necrotic, but you need to make a. No, you don't.
Because I'm a large creature.
No, that doesn't mean nothing.
Or huge, actually. I'm a huge creature.
Nah, there's light on the field.
Do they have Fury of the Small?
No, just don't worry
Yeah,
about it.
you're-
Don't worry about it. Take
I
11
used mine
slashing,
already? I gotta look at mine. I think I did.
and
You did use it, I believe.
Yeah, I did.
What's the wizard's damage? 1?
I'll give him a.
I mean-
Should just be strength
know what?
unless he's.
I'll give.
How much strength does he have?
I think it's 1 plus strength unless you're proficient. Then it's 1d4 plus strength.
Yeah, we'll do that. 1d4.
Oh, he's proficient in fighting. He's a
He's
monk.
the fist aid.
Yeah.
Oh, fisting. There you go. These wizards do some things in their spare time.
He gets bored. He tickled you a little bit with 2 points.
I just
Yeah,
look at him, and I do the same thing I did to the other guy, where I point to my eyes, point to his, and then drag my finger across my throat.
Okay, so what you do?
Undertaker style.
Okay, am I able to move this person with the green things?
I mean, you can try.
You can try.
Can I try to?
Yeah.
I mean,
Make
that would have stopped me.
make a strength check
With the ape strength.
and a
Oof.
Then
a insight.
That would just be wisdom for the strength, right?
Mm-hmm.
honestly, you're gonna roll better on the wisdom than on the strength. Yeah, see, there you go.
Okay. Yeah. So you try to go and grab him, and you feel like your hand just kind of definitely encompasses him, and like just like his head and like his feet is kind of like sticking out. And as you like start to pull, you feel the resistance as it's like you're having to try to fight. You grab it with both hands and you try to pull, and you hear him starting to scream, almost
Oh.
like in pain. Um, that's definitely what you get with your wisdom. So, do you want to continue pulling or not?
No. Can I instead just like wrap my body around his to kind of protect him from these two people who seem to be ganging up on him?
I mean,
Or do I still have my action?
you.
Would that have taken my action?
Feel like it would have if that's what you're going to try to do. If you're
I
going
mean, I
to,
guess you can
how
still.
about this? If you're going to try to pull him, right? You rolled a 10, so I can tell you this: you're not going to get him all the way out of like what he's kind of like. Imagine like a tractor beam. Like you're not really getting him all the way out. But
I
if
mean,
you
the
would have,
moment he screams in pain, I'm gonna stop. I don't want to hurt him.
yeah. So
I know he's
if
important.
you're just going to leave him, then I will say your actions is fine. You can use your actions if you want to.
Okay. I don't know if I want to try this. How,
Do it.
I have a thing that's called rock throw.
Go.
Could I attempt to use that on an item or a thing that's not a rock?
Don't think so.
Are you talking
Throw
about like
Barnaby.
the
I can throw
the
a rock.
ritual circle?
No, I can throw a rock. Can I pick up
No,
a object or a person and throw it like I would normally
You can't.
throw
You
a
can't.
large boulder?
If you're going to try to pick up a person, you'll have to make a contested strength, and that would be just like one. Like
But
you're
with a
more
contested strength, could I throw them the distance I would normally throw a rock if I succeed?
depends. It there's you're not going to do this as like a rock throw attack and then you have another action. First off, this is you grappling a creature, so you're wasting your whole attack actions to grapple a creature. First off, is that what you want to do? It's either you can use your actions to do 2 attacks or 1 rock throw, or
beat
you
up some
can
people.
try to grapple a creature, and that's like your action is trying to grapple the creature.
Just beat up some noobs. Easy.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll look down at.
Beat up the puny wizard man.
You know what? I look back over at this guy.
Do it.
I
Do it.
made some eye contact with him a second ago. So I walk over, I kind of tug on the Barnaby, and he screams a little, and that doesn't seem to work. And then I turn back to the wizard who I just threatened the life of. Ooh,
Do
oof,
it. Ooh.
it's a plus
That's
9. That's a 2.
You
uh,
rolled
Not
pretty
good.
poorly on your rolls.
You're
there,
you're
buddy.
rolling really poorly.
he's going to shield on that as he kind of like gets thudded into the back, kind of falling on the ground for a second, as you're just
Listen, he
trying
knows.
to.
He's familiar with fisting. He knew what was coming.
Oh my god.
you you realize that he never turned around to see it happen. It's just like an instinct. It's just nope.
Yeah, he's familiar.
He hears the sound of a fist coming towards him.
He assumes the role.
As we go to Lucian, she, if I can, sometimes I
God, I
can.
thought Lucian was a guy the whole time.
No,
It is a
Lily
guy.
probably.
Yeah, I just can't move the
Oh.
token. Once it gets to a certain point on the page, I can no longer move. There we go.
She's stuck.
She comes kind of like, once again, she's just in you guys' face. Just,
I just look, I just look past her like, I'm busy here, hello?
it's just why? You see, he's going to die.
I almost
Oh, don't
Um,
worry, your third is also coming, don't worry about it.
Lucian, who, what's his speed? Yeah, thought so.
50
he
feet
can-
to get to Victor.
He can at least get to here, because he couldn't get to him.
Go beat up some noobs.
Should just targeted the assassin.
He is. He's going for the assassin first.
No, I was saying I should have.
Oh.
No, you're good.
He will.
I mean, you
be
tried the smart
his-
thing.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh gosh. A 13 misses, and then a natural 20, 25, and then another 20. as he tries to go for a bite, and like the assassin kind of jumps up, but like in that same instance, he's already up in the air with the assassin, almost like matching speed, and he's just two claws as it comes in. God, pretty sure that just.
Cole, me and you's bad luck is weighing it out for them to have good luck. So
It's smeared, like that guy gets
Okay.
fucking smeared.
He did. Oh god. Okay. As you guys,
Yes.
I want to say for Alec, you could maybe see if you really wanted to try. You have really high perception. I'll say passive perception. I'll say you can, and Tay, for sure, you as well. As he kind of claws in like the body parts of this assassin, kind of like as it disintegrates, you see the electricity almost like like he tore into the fabric itself of reality, as the lines of electricity were still there until it slowly fades. It's a massive fucking lightning damage. Even that shit. Okay. This guy. Not liking his odds. Da-da-da.
Da-da-da. Da-da-da.
just run for it. Listen, you're the only one who none of us are around. Just run.
That guy
Take
just
off.
realized that the spell got fucking broken. He's like the second layer, and he was like, "What the fuck? Why did my layer get broken with
He
one spell?"
turns around and he's like, oh, fuck.
Ah, fuck.
Oh, fuck, what the shit?
There's a very healthy ape just standing in the middle
Yes,
of this.
love, the cavalry's here.
Oh no.
Okay.
Stop
More
it.
like Winston. If
God,
only I could drop
jeez.
the shield while in ape form. Just
Mada,
Oh,
mada.
jeez.
He will. I don't know how far
I'm
back
not
I want
getting
him to
paid
go.
enough for this.
He doesn't really want to be there. I'm gonna put him back here.
that's what I'm saying.
He
You
doesn't.
should run. Wait, where was he originally?
He was right here.
he
He
No,
was
he was
right
here.
here.
I was there.
yeah he.
Oh,
he
he
was,
was here. Dang! If only he was right here, I would have just
Nah, he
clapped him as
Beat
he
him
ran.
up.
he wasn't gonna have it.
Clap those cheeks.
He probably could have misty stepped
Oh.
anyway if he was.
Could have, but no. Instead, he's going
Man,
to do.
I wish
his,
I had. I wish I had chain lightning.
He's
That
going to
one,
do
that one,
his own
that one.
version of it, because this ain't helping. This will be towards Poape, Tay, and Lucian.
Oh,
I
wait,
need
like-
some dexterity saves. As he's
Uh,
just like, oh shit, ah! Just like chucks lightning. Like he's not even aiming. He just kind of chucks
Would
it.
I would
don't
have
know how to
regular
do a
roll
dex
on this.
save
Look at
as
the.
an
No, you
ape.
have advantage still. Right? Oh no, that's regular roll then, yeah, because you have disadvantage. Lol. Regular roll, regular roll.
Do I just do a dex check like that?
Ooh,
Hey.
18.
Yeah, that's
Can I-
fine.
Yeah.
I don't know how
If you
saves work. as
if you
polymorph.
don't have a save on your sheet, it's just dex.
Oh, okay.
for
Okay, great.
NPCs.
Everybody rolled 18. Lucian rolled 18.
Hey,
Nice.
18
Alright.
gang.
So that means I need everybody to take 20 points of lightning damage.
Ooh,
20?
Tay is looking rough.
Another 20.
Dave just kind of brushes his shoulder.
You can
Um,
actually, you can use your channel divinity to heal Tay
Bring
like
Tay
50
up to
points.
half health, yeah.
you guys even notice that Lucian himself is also getting extremely winded.
And you can hit Lucian with that as well. You can like share points between them.
She is
It'll
still
bring
gone.
him up to half health, probably.
Do what, sorry?
Tay.
I don't know what you're talking
Channel
about.
divinity.
No
Which
worries.
spell is this?
I'm gonna go for the
I'll
one
link
that's
it.
on my
I'll
top
link the
left.
thing for you. It's not a
Okay.
spell. It's an ability.
I'm gonna reckless.
I don't see it.
Go all out in
Oh,
your
no, I
final
do.
Yes.
moments.
Where is it?
25 to hit with okay, here we go. 12, 25 points of damage. It's on this guy right here.
Yeah.
Second attack. 19.
Nice. He is extremely looking rough.
So 49 points of damage.
He is. There's a lot of people low. Doing anything else?
Ah, shoot. I'll move right there. I can't really. I don't think I can move anywhere since I got the light on me.
So you willing to take an opportunity attack from the wizard? How dare you?
If he downs you, if the wizard downs you,
how dare you miss and take his strength? First off,
this wizard who's proficient in fisting.
Yes.
He's kind of too busy like trying to cover his backside to
He has
notice that you're
advantage.
stepping away.
He does
Oh,
have advantage.
Does he really
reckless.
want to take it? No,
Is that a
he
crit?
really doesn't want to take it.
I mean, the rolling implies that he still tried, so he probably just flailed his fist in her direction while looking back at the ape.
It's probably more of like, no, take me with you.
Please take me
The
with.
grapple Tay.
Like it's not him pulling you closer, it's you pulling him. He's like, no, I don't want to go.
Get off! Get off! I don't want you.
Okay.
I already have one wizard friend. I don't need another one.
You guys can see for Poe and Tay, that circle is getting smaller and smaller. That is surrounding Lucian. He, Mr. Victor, is going to do a mad slide. No, he's going to. Do I want him to do that?
Yes.
Do you want to take opportunity attacks?
He's going to kind of do like a slide underneath Poe, and as he kind of pops up, his fist as it kind of glows just with a kind of like a not necessarily shadowy, but just a slight mist as he punches, going for Ape and Lucian. So he is making a.
Is he going for one of us?
That's a 27 for Poe Ape, and then a 25 for Lucian.
I assume based on the angle, it's Lucian. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Lucian.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think if it was Tay, he would have been over here.
14 points of force damage to you, Poe Ape.
I'm fine.
Oh God, he must have been real angry.
For some reason, I'm struggling to do 100 minus 3. What's wrong with me?
Lucian's looking rough.
97.
Yeah, I know. I took the first 11 off of the 14, and then had 3 left, and was just like, "What comes after that?"
Then
double digits. Jeez, I remember when I was at double digits.
Hey, listen, I've been down to the zeros.
Then he's going to go back
2
there.
times this fight.
He is going.
You're about to go down and lose
I
death save,
might.
probably.
Yeah, he's had advantage. I was hoping he would have been lower than what he was. That's why I went for him.
A 20 and a 21.
They both hit.
Take 11 points of piercing, reduced to half to 5.
Unconscious.
No,
Nope.
that's 5
I'm at
points.
4.
Oof.
And then let's see what.
Roll a 1. Roll 1 damage. Half to 1.
Take another 11 slashing, reduced to half.
Oh,
5.
-1.
Oof.
Just
I'm down.
enough.
Just enough.
What is the range on Channel Divinity? 30 or 50 feet? It's been a little while since I was a life cleric.
Let's see.
I was just checking for when that comes up.
30 feet.
Alec, it is now your turn.
What, did that wolf not take the death saves? Or is that the one beside Barnaby?
Okay.
What? What are you talking
Wasn't
about?
there a wolf after Tay?
That's the one who took down Tay.
Oh.
No, there was
Yeah.
there was no wolf after Tay.
I'm thinking of Victor. Sorry.
No.
I forgot. I done forgot the whole fist thing. The whole attack.
The whole fisting.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry.
Hey, listen. This is not the worst thing that we've gotten caught on. Listen. We had like a whole episode where we were just talking about shafts or something like that.
That was was last week.
Yeah.
All right, Alec, what you got?
I'm gonna use Mass Cure Wounds.
Cool. I'm gonna counterspell that.
Oh, wait,
That guy
I have
uses
to use the
reaction.
actual spell, right? My
Do
bad.
what?
This guy used his reaction.
Mass Cure.
There's 2 other people.
Are they in range?
Alec, you need to walk. You need to walk over here. Like if you walk over here, he can't counterspell you.
You could also just use your Channel Divinity, which isn't a spell and can't be counterspelled.
Oh,
Well-
I see. Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
you can
okay.
also do channel divinity. Just do the channel divinity. Yeah, it can't get counterspelled.
Yeah, just do the channel. Yeah.
Okay.
I forgot about that bast over there.
Channel Divinity, you could hit Tay for, I believe, 51 points of healing, or 50.
50. We also need to
50.
heal Lucian, because otherwise Lucian might go down. So I think
Yeah.
like spread it
Okay.
out
You
a
could
bit
hit
between.
Tay for full health, as far as you can give Tay. Give whatever's left to Lucian up to the limit.
But they can take all 50,
Yeah.
but don't give Tay everything, because otherwise
Don't give
Oh,
me
is it
everything.
only 50? I thought it was like
It's
Cleric
30.
spell
level times
level
5.
or character level times 5.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Wait, we're
so
level
it's
10.
50.
What am I doing? I don't know.
You really do have monkey
Listen,
brain right now.
last time I played a life cleric, I was level 12, so I was sitting here like, isn't there 60 that you can do?
All right. So, Alec,
Okay,
what are you doing?
so yeah,
It's been a
Channel
while.
Divinity will give
Okay.
30 to Tay and 20 to Lucian.
Okay. 30 to Tay, 20 to Lucian. Nice.
Sorry.
You're good.
Are you doing anything else?
No, I will show.
Okay. This guy,
How many divinities do you have left?
he
0.
Sarah?
You gonna take a step towards Tay and hit her with a spell?
I'm going to have him come back right there. And why not? Wait.
Dispel magic.
Spell but.
He's going to
Yeah,
use.
he's gonna summon Vicky's hand.
He's
Test
going to
himself.
he's going to use his last. They don't have any more, but he's going to use his chain lightning since everybody else is using. He's going to enjoy it.
Do I have disadvantage since I was prone?
Nope. Doesn't work like that.
It's a dex save, though, isn't it?
It
Yeah,
is
but it doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Prone.
It doesn't matter. You can still roll out of the way.
Oh.
Alright.
You would have
So,
asked it if you were.
we were doing Tay, Lucian, and Alec.
Oh,
Lucian's
never
just
mind then. I
he's
went
just
ahead and
constantly
rolled.
getting hit.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I went ahead and rolled. Never mind.
Yeah, no. Tay, Lucian, and Alec needs to make a dex save.
The 19, it kind of looked like he was going to hit me, and then I sidestepped.
Okay.
Mm.
Tay and Alec, you guys, Tay for sure, you kind of just quickly rolling out of the way as it just arcs like right next to your face. Lucian taking a giant force of this.
Good thing you got healed.
Very good thing
Mhm.
because you guys can't see his health. I'll tell you this: he's at 6.
Nice.
Weak.
Mm.
Tay,
Weak potato.
I need you to take. Seems about right. Yep. I need you to take 25 points of lightning damage.
Oof.
And Alec, you need to take 25 points of lightning damage.
Holy fuck.
Ooh.
Hey.
I mean,
Yay!
Day lightning
Hey,
is
good
fucking
thing you
heavy.
healed. You know.
Uh-oh.
Let's see.
I mean, next time you can just run into the corner and start cure wounding everyone with
Which
the master.
mage was that?
The red one.
So,
Red
just for
mage.
clarity's sake, what's the range of counterspell on that guy?
60.
It's
60.
60.
And it's the blue dot boy, yeah? Or
Both blue and red.
They
any
all
of them?
have
Okay.
yeah. They all have
All these
counter
guys
spells.
have counter
So I
spells.
have to
If
run
you
all the
just
way
walk,
over here.
you walk over there and then you're fine.
Okay. Cool.
He's going to do one to
Who's
Tay
he
and then
attacking?
one to Lucian. So the first one is Tay.
Regular
Perfect.
roll.
Regular roll.
20.
Damn it.
Dagger
That hits.
taken.
I think you would just have to be here.
And
I don't
then the
think you have to
second
use
one
the full
being
30.
Lucian. 24.
Well, I guess it's time for the Hail Mary.
Take 8 points of slashing damage, Tay, and then Lucian also takes 8 points of slashing as they both go
We're
down.
both down.
He's going to go there. Go after Poe8. 24 and a 22.
I have low AC. I giant target.
Take 9 points of piercing damage and 12 slashing.
The piercing and 12 slashing. So 11 total.
11 total.
Good. Right? Or
No.
21, I meant. Sorry.
What?
Wrong word came out of the mouth. Right word in head, wrong word in mouth.
Yeah.
You know how.
Orisa.
Gosh.
I'm gonna.
I'm struggling today, okay?
I mean, it's like everyone's going down. It's time for the Hail Mary, right? I'm gonna cast the 5th level dispel on the thing holding Barnaby. Time to bring out the big gun. Free him from his restraints.
So it is
Okay.
Ella. Get up here. Come
So
on.
just using my highest level spell
I
to
think
do
you'll still have to
do
roll
that.
for it, probably.
Who knows? I'm using my highest level spell that I have to do it.
Yeah.
Is it gone?
No. You will have to roll for it for sure.
Oh my gosh.
You have a portent roll you want to use for this, or?
It's only an 11.
Oh. Hey, that's still like a 20 total for you, right?
That's a 16.
Oh,
for me.
I thought you had like an intelligence of +9.
Plus 5. Like intelligence is 5. I don't get my proficiency on top of this.
Oh.
I mean, gotta carry it, right? There's no other
You got
way
lucky
we're gonna.
though. You're lucky.
I mean, we'll see.
Yeah.
Am I rolling?
Yeah.
Yep.
15. I'm using lucky to reroll that.
Oh my gosh. Come on.
Oh.
Wow! Fuck off! Fuck my life! This game.
If it was a 5th level spell, that'd be an.
Is it a 5th level spell?
as
No.
as you go to cast it and you're trying to maintain it on this vortex that is pretty much erupting through him, and as you're trying to hold it, it gets harder and harder, and she's just, Arissa, please, and she like barely caresses your face, and it's just like the coldness from it just barely kind of snaps you out, which is not enough to break this.
And then I'm gonna move back a little bit, tiny bit.
And she's just, I'm willing to help you.
Not at that price.
Um, he, I don't know where else I can really. I'm gonna go right there, and he is going to try this one more time. He is going to magic missile you. Poape.
Okay,
One,
that's
two, three.
a little tickle.
5, 6, 7, 8,
I'm
9.
sure.
9 points.
But which one was this?
From the one above you.
Okay, Poe just turns his head at
Mhm.
him.
Which is now your turn.
Give me a second. My character sheet. I had to refresh the page because it was being weird. I'm trying to get there to add the 9 or change the 9 health. My 2 friends is down over there.
Mm-hmm.
1.5 friends.
Yeah. Taya's only half friend.
What? I was talking about Lucian when he left
I
your
know.
mold
I
in the.
know. Gosh, this isn't looking that great. I'll just fist Barnaby twice.
What are you doing?
Do I have advantage or
What are you doing? Are you actually going to hit Barnaby?
no?
Okay, then what are you
I
doing?
don't have enough confidence to do that, or I might. I will look at the 2 wizards. Look at the 2 guys beside me. Look over at these guys over here. Let me roll something
If
of
you
my own.
if you want to try to make a perception check, you can.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Nope. Yeah, with that, I guess I'm just gonna target the last person to have significantly hit me.
Okay.
Fist.
The first one hits.
26 bludgeoning.
Okay, nice. That was his first damage he took.
And then
Wait, what?
He hadn't
That's
took damage this
that's the
entire
first time
time.
anyone's damaged him. And then no, I rolled so low on my wisdom. I rolled decent on my intelligence earlier. I think I'd be smart enough. I think these guys are trying to hold reactions to hit Barnaby whenever he's like out of his shield thing or circle or whatever it is, maybe.
Okay.
I don't know. So I'm gonna just take a step back to see if they do take reactions on me to kind of test my theory. If they're kind of focusing their reactions on Barnaby.
You will take an opportunity attack. I will tell you that.
Okay. I just testing the theory here.
14 and 18.
Of my own. Okay. Both of those hit.
10 slashing
The
and
14.
15 slashing.
Giant apes only have an AC of 12, so 25 total
Yeah.
slashing. All right. Feeling okay still?
All right. As it goes to Lucian's turn, uh, because of
Yes,
his
babe.
because of his certain mastery, he's at 1 hit point.
Dang it.
As he's laying on the ground, it almost looks like he's trying to play dead. And as the wolf kind of turns back around to look at Tay to make sure Tay's gone, he just like eyes wide and lunges at him. Da, 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 Oh God. The first one was really great. The other two sucked with a natural one. That hits, taking.
Let me put my failed death save because he probably clawed me instead.
No.
Brad said you're actually covered in daylight.
He is going to. Think I can really do too much else with him. Yep. Okay. His turn. It's going to look at the ape and is
Good. Another magic missile. He uses chain lightning and I think counter spell both.
yeah, he's going to move right there.
They've used a lot of spells.
And going to he's going to go to Lucian again. He don't like him. Scorching ray his ass.
If he's still lying on the ground, they have disadvantage.
That is how prone works at range.
Oh. Only one hit.
Which is enough.
Which is enough.
Yeah. Actually, wait. Disadvantage, that's the 10, 16. Son of a bitch.
None of them hit.
None of them hit.
Good.
Unlucky.
There was a natural 20 in there and then a natural 1. You know what? Natural 1. Wolf.
Then he action surges because he was secretly a fighter, like the other guy was secretly a monk.
Ha! You missed.
Okay. The
That's how I pick.
Okay. The as he goes and fires his scorching rays, Lucian just kind of like trying to quickly duck and roll. One, he just barely kind of like uses his claws as he's like trying to deflect it, and it like flames into the wolf that's right above him, like in his face. So he took 8 points of fire damage. She is still gone. I believe she has one more turn left, and then she's
Permanently gone.
Okay. Tay.
You're unconscious.
Yep.
Roll that
And I
death
think he wanted
save.
this private too, so.
Roll, just
Yeah.
roll
here we
natural
go.
20.
Wait.
Get back up at 1 HP.
No. Did you roll it already?
No, not yet.
Okay, good. I want to roll it.
Just roll natural 20.
Because you know what, for now we'll keep it. You can roll it private to me, only you know. I'll be okay with that.
Unless you
And
pop up the
Tay
bonus,
dies
just let me
instantly
know.
with a natural 1.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Is it a net 1? It's a
Oh.
net 1. It's
So,
or is it net 20?
No, Tay
as
stands
hearing the roar from Lucian as he's trying to quickly go into these ferocious attacks, Tay kind of waking back up herself with 1 HP as she rolled a natural 20.
There you
I
go.
rolled 2 natural 20s in a row.
Oh my gosh.
Two.
It's to balance that 1 you rolled earlier.
All right.
Yeah, you get your turn. You get your full turn if you roll that save at the start of your turn.
Okay.
So you get
I'll
your
get
full
up.
turn.
Oh yeah. I don't know what I'm thinking.
Guess you
Alright.
re-rage.
Free rage.
Yeah, you better.
Free rage.
I mean, I don't know how much it matters, but yeah.
It's for the. Imagine if they
Yeah.
roll 2.
Makes
If they roll, like, they can't roll 2. But imagine if they could roll 2. Then you. Magic, or they roll the 1 damage. If they roll 1 damage, you take no damage. But right? I don't know.
Alright, I'm
That's something.
gonna reckless attack the guy that's right above me
Okay.
because
but
1 hit point.
Just fuck him. You go all in.
He is looking incredibly hurt.
Fuck him up.
Yeah, that easily
shit.
do it as
Oh, I accidentally set it to prize.
as he's trying to breathe and trying to catch his breath as he's just also goozing with blood. You seen like the same way that Lucian kind of quickly rose up, slashing upwards. While though missing, you decide why not just go for the feet as you just kind of do like a turtle spin on your back, and you just catch both of his ankles and you kind of come back around with the axe to the head.
Turtle power.
Wow.
Okay. I'll use my second attack on the guy that Lucian missed on.
Okay. You would have advantage for either way. That hits.
There we go.
Nice.
18 damage.
Okay. Oh wait, no. Meh. His turn. He is going after you, Bodan. He wants you.
Nice.
He can't get enough of you.
I want him too.
He's going in for 2 claws. Ooh. You while your brain might be not as smart, but your animal instincts is great as you're starting to learn his fighting style. You dodging kind of one of his attacks, but he does catch
I
you
only
on
have
the
a
other.
12 AC.
He rolled 11.
He sucks.
14 slashing.
Yeah, he sucks. I stand by my statement.
So, Alec, it is now your turn.
Listen, I held him down all last time we faced each other.
Okay. Alex, like, fuck this. He's out. Letting everyone die. No, I'm kidding.
You have to run away anyway.
Yeah, I'm just trolling.
Run like a little bitch out of the spell.
This wizard did
Wee.
get closer. He did.
He can, because it's 60 foot. He can just reach you.
No.
Can you go one further? Do you have 20 or 35?
Just
I have
35.
35.
Or where were you at before? Here or here?
I was here.
There.
Because the red one can't hit you. Where you're at, but
what is there?
but the blue one
go
could.
One more from there.
That's
good, yeah.
right there.
Yeah, that's 35. That's fine.
Yeah,
Okay,
now he's
okay,
65 away.
Yeah. So many arrows on the field.
And Lucian just turns and counter spells you. Turns out
You
he
didn't
was a
know I could
wizard
do.
all along.
Yeah.
Doesn't know how to fight.
That's
a good roll too.
That's 33 health, everyone.
That's a good roll.
Because
33?
the life 33 because of the life cleric crap.
Yep.
That helps. That helps.
That's extra.
That helps.
Nice.
Stop dying.
Lucian back up.
Oh, Lucian is feeling a nice second round. Technically,
Round 2.
Technically,
How much was it? 33, you said?
Third round.
Yeah, 33 points. Yeah,
What's your
technically
range
his
on that?
third round.
Okay. Do you have to see people for that?
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say if not, you could hit Orisa as well.
No,
but
you can't. That's why I didn't change my health because I know how it works.
So,
I just don't remember. It's been a while.
is that all you're doing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You also heal yourself, by the way, if you didn't do that. Yeah, you did. Good.
I did. Don't worry.
He not liking this at all.
Yeah,
He's like, oh fuck, everyone's getting back up again. No.
Hold up.
He's going to God.
Run away.
He's going to teleport out like a little bitch.
Misty step and run.
He is going to debating.
He could take the dodge action and I'll have disadvantage while he tries to run.
But then he can also disengage and run.
Oh yeah, there you go. I forgot you can do that as an action.
Well,
remember.
This works as well. He's running out of options. Do
backflip.
Hold on. Wait.
He's not Vincent, so he might not break his ankle.
How far does this go? Oh, 100 foot. Okay. He's going to lightning bolt Tay and Alec.
Ooh.
No, leave me alone. I'm just an innocent Leonard.
I think depending on DM's
peaceful.
discretion, it can also bounce off of walls.
It's not gonna do that.
Okay.
I need dexterity saving throws from both of you.
God damn it.
It would
Yeah,
bounce
rolling
off
so
at
many
an
dex
angle
saves.
anyways.
God damn it.
Gosh.
Hey, natural 20.
Nice.
Alex, sick of his
16.
shit. Leave me alone.
He's like, stop throwing lightning at me, you motherfuckers.
I'm a peaceful Leonard. Fuck off.
I like this.
I hate lightning as much as I hate potatoes.
Okay. Both of you take 21 points of lightning damage.
It's a big roll.
God damn.
He rolled really well.
Well, there goes my HP again.
I mean, at least you got
Double
some, right?
digits.
It's true.
Double
It's true,
digits.
it's
It
true.
was nice while it lasted.
21, yeah. Okay.
He is. Okay, no, he's just going to pick one and go after Lucian. He is afraid of Lucian.
He's scared Wolfie.
No worry.
They both hit.
Oof.
Oh my god, I hate this kind of stress where you're just like getting cooked by rolls. It's like I don't like it.
Lucian is still up though. If you guys,
Oh, thank God.
If you guys did not have light up, it would be in my favor.
I don't know what you're talking about. Daylight's great. Who doesn't like daylight? It's not like we didn't have it up for the first 3 rounds and almost died.
He is going to go here.
Did he just step out of my range?
He did.
I would like to take a slappy slap.
Go for
it.
Not just front him. Just crit fist him. Oh, crit.
No!
Exact opposite.
You punch Barnaby instead.
I'm willing. I was genuinely thinking about doing it earlier.
Idiots.
Out of character, I was thinking about
I switched my dispel magic from what I'm actually doing to him. Like so he noodle slaps Barnaby.
There's your 23 blood. You
nah,
want it, DM.
I'm not gonna do that to poor Barnaby. He's already suffering enough.
You know who else is in my range?
Wizard. I'll do this though. Just take 3 points of bludgeoning damage. You hit your hand a little too hard on the stone surface.
Just kind of shakes it for a second afterwards.
But if it wasn't Barnaby, if it was any of you guys, I would have totally done that. I couldn't do that to poor Barnaby. He's already suffering.
I'd be okay with killing Tay.
Alright, Arissa, what you got?
Yeah, get closer.
Lily is just as constant, persistent in your face.
Yeah.
She's trying
Get
to
out of the fucking way. I'm trying to work here. I'm gonna try the exact same thing. Fuck! I have my last lucky point. My final
Come
one.
on.
20.
16. My life.
Could have just used that portent.
I mean, might be enough. I don't know. Don't know what spell's holding him.
Cries in DM.
I need a roll. That's all I need.
I did.
You rolled a 16.
I know. So unfortunately, are you going to do or move anything else?
I mean, I don't know. It's like the only thing I could do is it's not even a mechanic. It's like, could I? Nah, never mind. It's not a mechanic, so it doesn't work like that. I mean, I could try, but it doesn't work like that.
Alright. He not liking this at all. Going to.
Yeah, I used my opportunity attack if the wizard boy wants to run.
Oh yeah, he does.
He can get some distance.
Wait, I want to look at something.
There's just a giant ape in the middle of the field.
Okay.
He saw me just hit the ground really hard.
Right there. Okay, he's going to move there
Okay.
and hold his action.
Oh god.
Thank
Podan,
God he moved away from me.
Podan, what are you doing?
I would like to step between these two and take a step over here.
Okay.
If that's okay.
Mhm.
You're gonna punch me.
Yeah, that was the plan.
That was the
I'd
plan
like to
all
take
along.
both attacks against it. No, I'm kidding. This wolf down here, he's up and he's hurting these friends over here.
Mhm.
First fist, 27.
That
Yes.
hits.
22 points of bludgeoning damage. He's still up.
Yep. He's slowly
Second
don't you
fist,
worry. That
21.
hits.
27 points of bludgeoning damage.
Uh, he is looking bloody.
Ah!
I do the eyeball thing that I've done to everyone else to him. And then I turn back around for Victor.
Lucian's turn. As he stands up, he is going to. Yeah, he's going to first
Good thing you did that.
with advantage on this guy. Oh. Okay.
Did he miss?
Natural 20.
Oh, nice.
Yes!
He obliterated this guy as he
Yes!
stands up and just kind of like as he goes up, bearing his jaws into the wolf's neck, just ripping it out. You can just hear the like a little electric explosion kind of from his neck outwards.
Oh.
Wait, is this the electric fucker that's been sapping us?
No.
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 Oh, I want that one
He's
to
on our.
go away.
This one is on your team.
I'm going to that one.
As he runs by the both of you, because he is going to go to Victor. He's going to plant himself there in the middle. He's going to yell for somebody to just pull him out.
Me?
Yes. Like,
I done tried. That hurts.
well, this is what Lucian is saying. As he's running by, he's just pull him out, and
Ape
he
just kind of looks at him and grunts.
kind of tries to get in between Victor and Lucian, or Victor and Barnaby, and then goes into two more claw strikes. I'd say with advantage. Nice. Second one misses, but the first one.
Yes, it's all on Tate to pull him out. I tried my best.
17. Nice. Okay. He. Looking to you, Podan. He is going to. Matter of fact, what he will do is he will summon black tentacles.
Nice. Do those affect a huge creature? Can they entangle me? Or is it only medium creatures that it can entangle? Like, it'll still damage me, I think, but I'm not sure if it will entangle. Because of the hugeness.
It just makes it difficult terrain. It doesn't entangle anybody.
Oh, I thought it... What spell am I thinking of?
Yeah, this one doesn't. On the ground makes it difficult terrain. Creature must succeed a dexterity saving throw. Oh no, this you take damage and then get restrained if you fail the dex save.
But is it limited to size?
It does not say anything about size.
I guess not. So dex save?
Yeah, and
Where's the radius on this?
it's a 20-foot radius, and he is going to.
Would I have to make one too then?
No. Trying to get a. Oops. Oh, ignore that.
Where's it centered at?
Hold on. Give me a second. It looks terrible. That's
His
black.
20-foot
You ain't
radius
gonna be able
is
to see it.
40-foot diameter. They could technically hit all three of us if they're willing to hit Victor and their ally as well.
Probably not.
No. I'll want to redo it, make it black so you guys can see it better.
That's a 20-foot diameter. That's half, well, a quarter of the size it should be.
It's a 20-foot square. It's not radius. It's a 20-foot
Yeah,
square.
it's just a 20-foot
Oh,
square.
I'm sorry. I thought you said radius.
No.
No.
Okay. Sorry.
That's
I
his
mean, you
turn.
could still hit 2 people with it.
She is now gone because somebody kept it up pretty much for a whole solid minute.
10 rounds.
Tay, what are you doing?
Wait, do I need to roll a dex save or no?
No, you're not in it.
Oh,
Get Barnaby out, you bitch.
Okay, see here. So if I go into it, is that
you'll
you-
take
me
the
having to make
damage.
If you
for
go
the-
into it, you'll have to make a dexterity saving throw to see if
You can. You're a small creature, so you can just run under them, under Victor,
Yeah.
and not provoke
And
opportunity attacks.
you will get one from the mage, but I mean, he's just good at fisting, nothing else.
So you could just run
Also-
straight there, and then you will avoid.
right here? Or
No,
right
no,
here,
because then
I
you
guess?
would take yeah,
Yeah, right
otherwise
here.
you would take a Victor opportunity attack.
The mage would get the opportunity attack though, so
he
Alright, I'll
he has
regular
advantage.
roll.
No, he doesn't. Did he
Doesn't.
hit?
a 14.
Unlucky.
That would have hit me.
He's still trying to reach for you, like, no, don't leave me. As he just constantly
Alright.
like looks up and just staring at this ape.
Okay, I'm gonna try and grab Barnaby.
'Kay.
Leave it to a 3-foot tall goblin to save.
I mean, you're the strongest out of all of us, so don't worry about it.
Yep. Alright,
So,
strength.
yep.
I got advantage on strength.
Advantage because you rage. Please roll net 20. Free us from our suffering. Oh my
14.
Okay.
God.
As you grab him and you start to pull, and you as well hear the same like screams as he's making, it will take another solid, at least another good contest from either you or somebody else in the same direction to get him free. But it's up to you if you want to continue as he's starting to scream. It's like, ah!
Do it. Commit.
Do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
All right.
Bye.
So that is your turn. Victor does not like that, but it's also okay. Okay. Seems as he's going to be solely focused on Lucian in front of him. First attack, 22. We'll see if that's enough to knock him. Yes. Lucian goes down.
Oh, shit.
And then as he goes down and he kind of like glares at you, seeing what you're doing, and then goes after you. 20 to hit.
And it's
Take 16 slashing, reduced to half. I hate rage. Alright.
even if.
Alec.
Oh.
What you got?
Okay. Fuck. Big fuck. Why are you so far away?
I had to save.
Shit.
And you're
Mm-hmm.
in that one spot where you're at is the best spot to not be counter spell.
Yeah.
I mean, you can still heal 3 people at least, because I think with do you need to
It's mass healing word. It's 60
uh,
feet.
do you need to hear and you need to see? I think you need to see, right?
It's just that I can see within range.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So
You just-
that actually
you-
almost feels like a waste though, because it's not. It's only gonna heal myself, but not you, and not
It's gonna heal them. It's gonna heal Lucian, who just went out, and
How far
gonna
is
heal
your
Odin.
healing word?
60.
60 feet. So this is the limit.
I mean, it's you can at least heal
Might as
somebody.
well just do it. Heal Lucian at least.
Okay. Mm-mm-mm.
Need someone to eat up those attacks from Victor.
Yeah, Victor's already done his attacks. So that's what? Plus
17.
5. No,
Plus
plus
5.
plus 8. Sorry.
15.
24. Oh wait,
8
I'm
plus
looking at the
7.
wrong thing. 8 plus 7.
Eight
Yeah, I was looking at another number. Ignore me.
And who's that too?
That's to Lucian, Poden, and
It's
Lu-
everyone
Alexa.
within 60 feet that I can see. So myself and
Hold in.
7 plus
Lucian.
what extra for
Lucian
the
is 65
8.
feet.
8 extra, so 15
No,
total.
Lucian's 60 feet. Oh
If
no,
you-
he's 65. Yeah.
Yeah, if you do it from
Oh, then
oh,
don't bother healing. Just fucking go all in on the thing. Fuck healing.
Yeah,
him.
just go. Just go.
So no healing then.
No, because
No.
she can't. She will get. Alec will get counterspelled. So you have to
Yeah.
try something else.
yeah, the only person from her spot she could really reach is either herself or Podan. Podate.
fuck. So the only other useful thing I can do.
You have banishment.
It's banishment is 60 feet.
It's also
Can't-
60 feet.
And that can get
Can't
countered
you
too.
summon your spiritual weapon 60 feet and then move it 20 feet?
Yeah, but you're not gonna waste a spell on spiritual weapon now because of the leveled spell. That's a waste at this point.
Well, what you got, Alec?
I can try dispelling Barnaby again.
He's not in 60 feet of
Is he-
you. Oh,
is he not?
dispels
This spell
Barnaby.
magic is 120.
Alright, go
You
for
can
it.
do
Oh
that.
yeah, it is. What was the roll you needed to do for it
Wisdom.
again?
Just a
Wisdom.
wisdom.
Wisdom check.
Okay.
Got this. Come on.
Oh my god, this is rolling so fucking bad.
No.
If only we had a warlock who could cast
It-
counter spell at me.
It just seems as though as each time you guys are trying, it's just bouncing off. Like as you're trying to grab it and to end it, it's just forcing it open. He
Crying inside.
All around me are familiar faces.
Oh god. Oh god.
okay. He not liking this. He's going to dimension door out.
Nice.
He's going to go right
Thank
there.
you. He
Um,
gone?
no, he's still there, but he he's not going to stay next to an ape. I can't keep him there.
I'm so tempted. I'm gonna roll an intelligence check on my next turn to see if I chase him.
All right. He, as you start trying to pull him and scream, he's going to try to come run up and arc at you.
Regular roll.
First one. Second one. Go ahead and roll me one attack, Tay.
Did he roll that one?
Unfortunately. And then he rolled a 15.
Unlucky.
Does he hit someone else by accident?
No.
Hit the ground, maybe?
Tay, yeah, that hits. As he goes to pretty much bite you, you quickly just using your axe, shoving it up in him, dealing the damage to him.
God, does he did this after that?
He does. Arissa, what you got?
Last 4 level spell, dispel magic again. I mean, I have nothing else to do apart from throwing my last spells at him.
Come on.
I mean, I know what's gonna be. It's gonna be a 17. 7.
Ooh. You should have used your Barton.
It doesn't matter. Port 16 doesn't work.
It doesn't. It
I
doesn't.
know.
Port 16 doesn't work.
I know.
Fuck this game.
All
We're
right.
done.
Oh my gosh. don't know what that guy's gonna do. He's got another green guy. Does he have another chain lightning on him?
No, no.
Or
They all used what they had. Go ahead and take.
Oh my god,
oh,
I'm so fucking dumb. How can you roll so consistently so fucking bad? Fuck my life.
Listen, it's for those 2 natural 20s. Everything has to balance.
Fuck that shit.
sorry guys. Sorry.
Going to.
Can we have a break here in about 20 minutes or so?
Yeah. It's going to shift
yeah.
right there, and
I gotta take the dogs outside real quick too.
he is going to lightning bolt.
Me?
I need a dex save from Tay and Orisa.
Oh, good. I thought
It's not gonna reach me. It's
It's
100.
not gonna.
Is it not?
there's
It's
not
100
enough
feet.
range.
How far is he? Okay, he
It's
can.
100. It's
He
100.
can
feet.
move right there. He can move a little bit closer.
Sure. I
Sure.
want to bet I rolled really high now. Oh no, okay, I rolled low good. If I rolled high on that one, I would be fucking salty.
Roll this.
I don't think it matters if I even, because I only have 5 hit points.
I guess the only hope we have now is that the monkey pulls him out. I mean, that's the only hope. I mean, you see people trying to pull him out, it's up to you, but the
Monkey
only hope we
smash.
have.
No,
Yeah,
I'm down.
if I can get there, there's a couple opportunity attacks between me and there.
No, there's not. If you just move here,
No,
you
it's
can
not.
just pull him
Oh, I
from
have a
range.
10-foot reach, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Both Tay and Orisa takes 24 lightning damage.
Whatever.
Lucian fails.
God, if only it was like force damage instead of that. I could have ever resisted to that.
If that's what you're doing, it's one singular death save for something ranged. I just want to make sure.
And
Oh no.
I
I was at 5
Odin,
hit points left.
what do you want to do?
Oh, I was looking through
Hold
my
up.
spells to see if it's better if I drop form and try something, but there I have counter spell. God.
I'll say this: you see that as this guy kind of comes in between and just lightnings all three, which you see it kind of going back into the hallway. You can see like the body of Barnaby kind of falls to the ground and it's just slowly getting kind of pulled back in. So it still has that same just one solid pull.
Pull, just pull.
Just do it. Just do it. It's the last
Okay.
thing we have. We have nothing else.
I'll step over here using I think 15 feet of my movement, and I'll attempt to yank him out.
It would be.
Alright. I just need a strength save.
Strength.
Happy athletics.
I think it is. It can be athletics. Yeah, that's like it's the only skill you could use for this.
I'll use strength if not. But...
Well, I mean, as an ape, you don't have
It
a
has
choice.
athletics as a strength.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it
then
does.
I do have athletics.
yeah, go for it then.
28.
Fucking hell! Oh my god! My fucking
Finally!
brain.
Do I
is
yank
not
Barnaby
even
well?
I can't even deal with this.
Finally!
I'm so like the
I'll
amount of salt I have in me is insane.
let you know what
I swear
happens
we're at
when we come
McDonald's
back.
called assault.
Why don't we go ahead and take
No!
a let's take a quick break for a second.
I yank
Complete-
Barnaby in half.
I'll see you guys in 1 second.
I hate mean, I'm
Alright.
just. Wait, I think she's gone.
Welcome
Ari's
back,
not
everybody.
yet, I think.
Aya's not back, I think.
Oh, she's not? Well, that's
No,
fine.
she's just.
Yeah.
Well, give us
Listen.
5 more seconds, everybody.
Chill with us for a second, guys, as we sit here and talk about how close this
How upset we are.
is.
Does any of us have a TN power move where you can just kind of self-destruct yourself?
I mean, I could just literally fire. Oh no, I can't fire. I can't fire by myself. I don't have the 3rd level anymore. Fuck, I can't kill myself anymore.
You don't even have a fireball. Oh, gosh.
I still have spells. I'm just.
Could I
busy.
target
I only
myself
have-
with my own scorching ray?
Just kind of carve it, like not carve it, but curve it, and just
Curve the bullet like back into me. It's like you'll never get me. I burn my own corpse. And I just go like, as you're burning, fuck you.
well, let's.
Oh my
Here's.
god.
Why don't we go ahead? So, you Podan or Podape at this moment, as Lucian, who's already down, Tay, who's down, and you can just saw this lightning bolt as it just arcs through, and you can hear it. Almost sounds like somebody screaming in the back of the hallway. You see in the body of Barnaby that it's just slowly sliding, kind of going back into its original position, and you quickly just come around and grab it, and you just yank, and it's just like, imagine like ripping a band-aid off where somebody doesn't necessarily have too much of a chance to just scream out in pain as you just pull him away and kind of like falling back a little bit, holding on to him. You have him. You got him.
Okay. I used 15 feet of my movement. Did that take my action to get there?
No, it's just
Or
movement.
to pull him out, I mean? My action to
yes.
pull him out?
Yes, it would take your action.
Okay.
Just go.
So I have 50 feet total,
I'm
right?
going to
Or
say
40 feet.
Here's what I'm going to say is this doesn't count, but like you kind of fall back with him in your arms as he's just there unconscious.
Go,
And
go.
and you can
Okay.
see you can see the circle slowly start to fade away. As
Something.
as you're holding on to him, all of you hear this insanely loud screech that just shakes everything.
The people awake hear it.
Yeah. As everything is beginning to shake, and you guys, especially you, Alec, you feel this incredible sensation. Something is. It's how to put this. You feel as though not just yourself, but like everybody, like the good guys and bad guys, like everybody is in trouble. For you and your allies, you feel as though this is good, but you're still in trouble, as the bad guys are just in permanent trouble. As you guys can see, kind of looking up, the roof on this building has been slightly kind of opened up because of this beam that's been kind of coming out. You all can see, while it's not in the sphere, because again, this sphere is not that huge, right? It's only really encompassing this building. You guys can see, like, through it, a giant bird that appears to be on fire. Besides you, Arissa, you don't see that.
I'm busy being hurt.
But Alec and Podate, you two can see this giant bird that appears to be on fire as it's just making a giant circle over the city.
Oops, that was the wrong sheet.
As this bird is like slowly getting closer and closer of overheading you guys and just doing a massive circle. The people who are up kind of hear uh this crackling sound like a fire as kind of coming through the building as you all kind of get startled as this giant wave of fire just kind of like encompass like a giant wave just hitting everybody. You all
It's
notice
just
as
like a
you all notice as all your enemies start to disappear besides you guys.
See you,
The
nerds.
the uh the shadowy sphere that you guys went into disappears. Everything is disappearing, and you guys just see this ungodlike bright light just coming from the sky, and it's hot.
I middle finger Lily if she disappears too.
Yes, every shadow
I'll just be like,
it's almost like there is, even from your guys' self, there is no shadow spot. Even like if you were to put your hand above the light, of course it would project a shadow straight down. Like that's not even there.
it's just like, fuck you if I die in a fire. Fuck you. This is the last thing I'll do.
It's the sort of brightness where if you close your eyes, you still see it.
Move
Oh
everybody back here.
God, I hate that. That's the worst too.
Oh my god. So what happens? Are we gonna get torched alive, or is it this fake creature of magic bullshit?
Um.
Well, at least I won't be awake for it.
Mm.
Well, what are you guys doing? As you still hear this giant bird just and kind of constantly calling out, but you
I'll
guys
just
are out of combat.
I would
I'll walk
like to
into the
drop
room.
my ape form.
Yeah, I'll walk into the room and say to Ali, just heal everyone and let's get the fuck out of here if you still can.
Okay, yeah, so Alec would just use mass healing word, I think it was, sorry.
Okay.
One second.
Mass healing word.
Yeah, as
Yes.
long as you have another spell slot for it, you can easily do it.
I do, yes.
Cool.
If you have a fort, you can also use the fort. If you
Yeah, that's what I have. One
Okay.
second.
Everybody, you guys, kind of the ones who were down, especially Tay and Lucian, you guys just barely coming back, just trying to catch your breath of what's
7 plus
happening, and it
1
is
plus
as like all of you are
9.
breathing, it is
8 plus 9.
it is like you're breathing in hot air. Like it hurts, but it's not obviously killing you, but like it's just that insane of heat that's coming off of whatever this creature is.
Okay. I'll just continue carrying Barnaby. Now that I'm back
I'll
in my normal form.
I'll help Lucian up and Tay up.
Okay. As you help Lucian and he's slowly
Really
going
weird.
back to his normal form, and he's just like he's kind of trying to regain himself as well. And just every now and then you just hear this loud screech.
I think someone is waiting for us, Lucian. I know you're fucked up, as is everyone, but I think someone is calling for us.
You can kill me right now. I don't feel like dealing with her.
I just like my servant just picks him up, just like, oh, I'm not giving you a choice.
Oh god, no.
I just pick, like my servant
Can
picks
I just
Lucian up and
walk
I just
over
carry
and
him.
fireman carry Lucian?
You can do it if you want to.
I have the mountain build or whatever it's called, the thing where you can carry stuff twice your size or whatever.
I mean, if you want to, I'm not stopping you. I think it's funny to have him bridal carried by my servant.
I have Barnaby on one shoulder and Lucian on the other.
Yeah, you
Okay.
do what you want, man.
As you guys start to
Pick up the-
exit the building, you can see like people trying to come up. You see Tonk, who's trying to gather his people up, who's very remaining. There's like it looks like he was trying to make a last ditch effort as well, and
Everyone was.
he has just like a few people with him, and he's trying to help up. and he's just, "We need more healers, come on!" And he's like patching people to go in different directions, and then he turns back and like it looks like a little bit of relief kind of came off of him just seeing Barnaby as you guys carry him out. He's just
Everyone is looking fucked. Like everyone, everywhere, everyone is fucked. You're fucked. You're fucked. We're fucked.
Pretty
Oh.
sure Alex a little fuzzy from the lightning.
Nah. He all poofed up.
Fucking
Static cat.
My hair's all also. I got also lightning twice.
as
You're looking like Miss
after
Frizz right now.
after
from
about
Magic
like
School
a
Bus.
few minutes of this giant bird, and Arissa, for you with your goggles for sure, you can easily see this is a like giant phoenix.
I should. I just look at the what's his name? Tonks.
Tonks, yeah.
Tonks. I just look at him. So is that like the queen of this Feywild stuff, or am I judging that wrong?
It, yes. Like he is just straight about this, and you can see that. If you want to make an insight, you can about that as well on
Hey,
that.
my inside is fucking dog, but I'll do it. Watch me roll 20. No, 12. Good. If I was rolling well now, you'd be fucking upset.
You can see that
my God.
he seems to be worried as well about this.
I like Arista just looks at it. Well, how on the scale of 1 to 20, how fucked are we?
Off the scale?
Oh, okay. Well, great. I mean,
shit.
like at least he's alive. Like points toward Barmy. I mean,
Are we gonna be alive pretty soon from this?
You hear Lucian, he's just, you'd be lucky if we all die.
I think we can make
As
it.
he said that, can I kind of jostle him a little so that he gets a little bit of a bump?
Yeah, you hear him just, oh, quit you off. Oh, that hurts. And he kind of like tries to push himself off of you and just like, I can fucking walk.
Okay, you know.
Drop him. When he tries to push off, I just drop him.
Roll me a roll, see if he can actually stand. I want to see it.
As he pushes off, I'll just drop him on the ground.
He'll make a
He punches
disadvantage.
your
Reactions like a walking stick.
He's gonna make 3 disadvantages on 3 different things. This to see if he does catch himself.
This to see if he can walk.
He's able to stand up, right? As you kind of go and drop him, like just kind of like a small twist in the air, he's able to kind of like easily kind of catch himself back up, and he's holding himself. He's just told you, you'll walk just fine. He goes to turn around and he takes 1 step and he's
fucking plants.
I'd like to just pick him back up immediately.
He's unconscious. He's not dead. He's not dead.
Just leave him there.
He's unconscious.
Just leave him there. It's more fun to just leave him on the ground there.
I set him back down.
He rolled a natural 1.
Fucking noob.
He rolled, if it was at least with advantage, it would have been a 20, but no.
No, lucky.
So anyways,
I'm just gonna stand there and look at the Phoenix and wait for it to come down.
I start ritual casting gentle repose on it. No, I'm kidding.
You see the Phoenix looks like it's heading west. What probably is, as Tonk even says, capital she goes.
But we're just supposed to, like, even though we're all fucked, you're supposed to fall down.
Oh shit! This is why I hate kingdoms.
Well,
guess
we'll see you in 5 days.
No rush. We are just waiting. She will be. So,
This is what it's like to have parents, because I think it sucks.
I mean, have you never been sent to your? No, wait. Why?
Is there anything any of you guys are doing?
Holding my side in pain.
I think now that Arissa's gonna calm down.
Lightning.
I think she's just gonna go fret over Barnaby instead.
Still unconscious.
Yeah, I know she's still gonna fret over him all the time.
I'm just gonna have an existential crisis with lightning.
Move you guys there.
You could kill him, and I could cast reincarnate.
I'll fucking kill you.
Good.
Good.
Okay. Okay,
Okay,
stand still.
so, okay, so anything else anybody's doing?
I think I'm just gonna lie on the ground and just. Do we have to go now?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, Alec needs a rest.
I need at least like an hour break or something before we go march off
you
here.
guys
And
are
Alec speaks in third person, apparently.
you
I mean-
guys are definitely capable. As as everybody as the allied forces of you guys all slowly start to gather towards the center. Uh, names.
I could summon 4 horses for the next hour.
Rukul, he kind of comes out and he's fine, but he's definitely winded. He's uh like if he's asked he has anything, he's like, I have nothing left. There's nothing I can do besides like with these hands.
I'm glad he wasn't like, guys, that was a good workout. How are you guys feeling?
Oh my god!
He just casts fly on himself. It's like, see you later.
I cast second level dispel. Count flames. I can't. Second level count spell.
Wait till he gets about 55 feet in the air, and then it's like,
Pyrrhus is carried in as he's also unconscious and seems to be also badly wounded. But you guys are able to take a short rest, if not, I'm not going to say a long rest, but you guys are definitely able to take a short rest as
oh, thank God.
You guys are like, everybody's just like, let's attend to the wounded before we do anything, before we move. So
2, 3, 4.
I'm rolling hit dice to get my health back.
How long does a short rest do again?
Like
3,
an hour.
4.
Yeah, but like, what does it do for us?
Oh, you can gain back your hit points, so you can roll your hit dice if you want to gain back
40.
any hit die or any
Does the
missing
divinity
hit
come
points.
back on short rest?
Half.
Okay,
Yeah.
That's
so
why I
you
use
get
5.
one of your channel divinities.
Yeah. And some classes who have certain features allow them to regain something on a short rest.
God, I rolled
And you-
really good on those hit dice.
Yeah, and if you click on hit dice under temporary hit points, if you click on those, like for every one you use, you can get health back.
Wow.
So
Like,
that's why we're rolling hit dice.
really well.
I know. It's not uncommon
And
for me with
how
the
do
hit
our
die.
spells get affected again? Sorry.
I only have
Uh,
to
you-
use 4 of them, but
You get
You-
nothing back.
Yeah,
Okay.
your spells only come back after a
So-
long rest.
Okay, that's fine.
unless you have some sort of like feat that gives you a spell that comes once per short rest or something. I
Like
think
me,
those are rare.
arcane recovery feat for
Yeah.
wizards. For
As some people, the wounded especially, kind of sit closer to the center where all of you guys are.
you can use up to 10 of
A
those.
search party kind of goes out.
You can use up to 10 of those.
Yeah, I know.
A search party goes out trying to look for more people to see if there's any, and with a report back that unfortunately the majority of the light mains have been defeated and killed.
What's a light main?
It's my family.
Oh, sorry.
Well, I think
tried
if we
to send
didn't,
some help.
yeah, we all did. But if we didn't do what we did and
Oh.
prioritize Barnaby, we would have been. All of us would probably been
Alec
undead.
is so sad. He's rolling terribly.
Wait, does Ava now come back from banishment just standing in the middle of the room by herself?
No, because she's
No,
not native. She's not native to the Feywild, so she banished back to her native realm
Oh, so she's back on
in a
Earth
material plane.
just during a demon invasion?
She's not in the shadow, but she's on the material plane.
Yeah.
So,
She's just standing
by a
somewhere in the material
titan.
plane, like motherfucker.
Being invaded by a titan, she just reappears in the middle of
In the middle of all the demons, just go like, fuck you, boom, boom, boom.
so, over the course, everybody is gathered up, and some people are having to be carried by stretchers, or if not, like in wagon stuff. Pyrrhus and Barnaby for sure. Lucian is able to recover enough to continue walking.
Can he walk? Can he walk?
After a longer rest, he is able to walk. Yes.
That
this-
ankle looks mighty.
Now,
That ankle
though.
looks mighty sprained, buddy.
He's not walking very evenly. Let's just say that, but it's there. So
No,
it
this
was
feels
Huh?
this
so
feels
Didn't
weirdly
die.
satisfying.
5 days it's going to take you guys to get to the capital.
Ah, I fucking rough balled it 5 days. That is right. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
But do
Calculate
we
for
all
it.
need to travel together, or could some of us
Hell yeah. I'm
travel
not gonna.
ahead?
Do you like? Do you want to face a fucking phoenix that big on your own? Hell no. No one does here. I think we
Who
all want to
said that
roll
I
in.
wanted to be the one to travel ahead?
I mean, you can go ahead and you can go take all the blame. I don't
Listen,
care.
I could give them like an hour on top of Eagles that we don't have to be there for.
Are you talking about an entire army? This ain't like
Well, I
Mm,
could give the
no.
4 people Pyrez,
No, I'm not gonna go
Lucian,
early.
no.
No,
They,
I'm not gonna go early.
just
No,
send
I'm
those
positive.
4 early.
they seem to be a little bit not motivated to continue walking. Everybody, like including like Alec as well, like just knows of this type of anger. Alec, you've heard of this anger before, of if the queen ever getting mad, that it's sometimes like there's just scorch marks left. And
Please tell
so
me she's not gonna use.
everybody is just kind of like limping their way. Like even the healthier ones are just kind of like, oh, my leg, I don't know
Oh,
if
Lucian's just faking.
Yes.
Can I insight
Yes.
check
He's.
Lucian's limp now?
No, he's fucking. That's a real limp for now. I think.
if you want to, you
It's a
can.
real limit until he gets
But
called out for it.
That shouldn't have been plus 10, but 23.
okay, he is incredibly hurt. Like
I
if
think he went down like 2 times or 3 times.
But
if
is he playing it
3
up so he
times.
can take more time to get back?
he seems to actually to be one of the less people to do that.
But he's still doing it slightly.
Like everybody's doing it, but his is like, while it's more obviously real, like some others, it's almost like he's trying to prepare for what's coming.
Uh,
As everybody else is just like, I kind of like to live. But
She's not gonna throw lightning at us, is she? Because I got hit with
No,
lightning
she's
4
gonna
fucking
throw
times.
fire at us.
so for 5 days, so give me a second on that.
I prefer that over lightning. Cause
I think
hurt.
Orissa's been like probably within like 30 centimeters of Barnaby the entire time. So, for reference, in this 5 days.
God, I had to think about it. 30 centimeters. That's pretty close, isn't it?
Yeah, that is really close.
I
It's
was like, I don't know
Could
why
it's
I was
like this
thinking
far?
this.
I think this far is 30 centimeters.
For some reason, I thought 30
Hmm.
meters. I was like,
Yep.
gosh,
No,
dang.
hell no.
Seems about
30
right.
meters is pretty far.
Okay, so
That's like 30 feet.
over the course, everybody's constantly able to heal a little bit more and more, but still just a massive like strength gone from a lot of people. As you all start to enter into the city of Heron Noir,
Hey, spells back. Whoop.
Woohoo!
you all like feel the heat.
I don't know what you're talking about spells back. I
The
only used
heat
like
is
3.
on.
Hell yeah, 2 twos.
The heat
as
is on.
as you guys walking into the city, Barnaby and Orissa, yeah, it's definitely easy for you if you want to like ride in the wagon with him, as he's being carried as well.
Can I have the owl next to him, sitting next to him? And like touch him maybe at one point, see if that gives him like does anything.
It's a very weird paradoxy type thing, as the owl is just like
It's you,
It's a
but also
wee
not you.
uh,
But also
Are you,
you.
are you confused, buddy?
But also not you at the same time.
so
This is how we make a
Um,
black hole, guys.
it's up to you guys, but the 4 members, including Barnaby, is being led to the town hall or the main court. It's up to you guys if you want to go or not.
Hell yeah, we're gonna take the fucking. We're gonna like you gotta be there. Didn't go all this way for nothing.
Okay.
Can I stay? Can I be behind Orissa then?
Sure. I mean,
That way, if
she's
she
she's
gets
gonna
burnt to
burn you. She's
ash-
gonna burn you through me, so it's not really that much of an issue, right?
You give me a head start to get out. So
I'll try to
while
keep
you're
you
getting
somewhat
burnt.
safe. I'll wall of force behind me so you can stay alive, okay?
Yeah, that sounds great.
And then
We'll
you
go with
run
that.
really fast.
Yes.
Because the wall of force is gonna last for literally a second, and then I'm dead, and then it's gone.
Your sacrifice will not be in vain.
Mm. Make it worth it.
So we're at 24 days in the Feywild now.
Yes.
Me with a material plane is just fucking massacre. Unlucky.
Okay.
Oh, those are some.
So as you all go into the courtroom, uh, and you guys can see this is more designed of patterns that has kind of like a more animalistic patterns, but the color is still uh, of kind of like a dark green with a little bit of purple here and there. Uh, and as you guys walk in, and it's just this wave of heat hitting all of you, the closer and closer, it's like every door that opens is just like a pulsating heat wave.
I would have cast tongues on myself, by the way, before you go in case they start talking in Sylvan or something.
Okay. And as you guys
I
get
start
to
talking in
the
Sylvan.
as you guys get to the last door, and there's two guards, and they are sweating, and the door opens. It's just this final heat wave hits you guys. As you can see, uh, an incredibly tall woman. Imagine the uh, Frost Maiden when you guys fought her in her second form. That she was like, what, about 20 feet high or something like that.
Lucky.
She is pushing close to that as just her height alone is just standing there staring at you. You can see she is wearing armor, but it's almost like a autumn like color, like a orangey red color with a little bit of fire like feathers kind of as a cape on her with blonde hair. Here's what she looks like for you guys.
She's a super
Oh,
sick, guys.
picture.
Let's watch out.
Hell yeah.
She's just
Oh my
staring.
god, he's hot!
She is just staring at you all, and Lucian goes up and he gets on one knee as he bows. The other three Beast Court members, they are behind him to show more of like a hierarchy, and they bow down as well. What do you guys do as you are kind of right behind them?
I'll just follow suit, I suppose.
Okay.
I gotta bow. I gotta bow because my meat shield's bowing. So
Shut up! Just do it.
I look over at them bowing and just take a knee as well.
Okay. Uh, Barnaby is even kind of like on the side as he's kind of being carried in very carefully, might add you, and being placed in front of Lucian. As she just stands there, and you feel like as she speaks, there would be like an echo to it, but
I have the owl on my shoulder, by the way.
it sounds okay. It sounds very almost like she's communicating to each of you, whoever's in this room, almost like she's right in your face. As she's, do you mind telling me what the Shadowfell creatures were doing in my land? And everybody's quiet. And Lucian, still bowing, he's not lifting his head up or anything. He's just, we were under attack. I'm not quite sure how they got in, but they came from the east and started sweeping their way, and that they managed to capture Kyle and R. We were trying to gather our forces into retaking the city, milady. And why wasn't I informed? And everybody's just quiet. Nobody's saying a thing.
I'm just thinking, yeah, why wasn't she informed?
Um, Raikul kind of like speaks up and he's, um, I'm sorry to speak out of turn. We did not have a right hand, and with Barnaby missing, we was able, and it's just this heat wave of just silence kind of erupts, and like he shuts up. Uh, Arissa, you can feel as you're. Are you just like as you're bowing? Are you looking down, or are you like looking at her?
I think I'm like half looking at her. You know,
Okay.
when you're just sort of like looking at her and then looking down, looking up again, looking down again.
You see as her eyes as they turn, and like you can feel this like just heat scorching on you as you could feel her gaze, and the owl takes off and kind of flies up and lands on top of Barnaby, and she puts her hand out and kind of like just a massive fire just falls like lava in more of a way rains down upon him. um and as she kind of removes her hand, and the pool of lava as it kind of like drips down and kind of covers him entirely, Lucian is uh not moving, but a little bit kind of gets to his hand, and it just like catches his hand on fire, and he's just trying to like tough it out. um but the lava is like slow, looks like it's getting absorbed back into Barnaby in a weird way, and your owl is gone, but you can see as Barnaby like is able to now take a breath as he is now conscious. um and he's thank you, my queen, and just this angry stare upon him, and he's just forgive me, and he kind of like rolls over, and he's on his stomach, and is like that's the best he can do is bowing, and he's like, permission to stay like this, my queen. And she doesn't say anything.
Barnaby's kind of a simp.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, wouldn't you be sim to fire mommy?
Yeah, sure. He
um
can pour lava on me any day, I guess.
and uh for the rest of the people, this
At least
is
that's how Lucian feels.
uh
I'm not gonna lie. I think Tay was just staring at the exit and then back down and back at the exit. Like, could I make it if I need to make a run for it?
No, you wouldn't.
there is Barnaby. um as as they do start to change tongues, and she immediately asks why these other lesser individuals are here in this court. And as
She says lesser, I just look at direct in the eyes.
she's like paying no attention to you, she's
I know,
just
but I
there.
still do it. I still do it.
He tries to explain that one of them bears a very significant and is Lucian, can you come help me out for a second? And Lucian not moving, but you hear him like he's just no, and then you hear the queen, you may, and then he kind of like gets up and tries to help him stand up, and as he does, he's I'm no longer the luck title holder, as and he kind of gestures back towards you, Arissa, and says,
I look at him. Like she looks at him, and in her head she goes like, "Oh my god, you idiot!"
that is the new title holder of luck. And
Wait, you're the only one that knows this?
yeah, they're only the people who are able to understand Sylvian, which is everybody but Tay at this technically at this moment. Alec
I
should
know
be
Elven. That's like advanced.
Alec
Sylvan's
should
like
be able
advanced. Oh,
to. Poden should
Okay,
be
do you
able to.
understand as much as someone who speaks English would understand if somebody who spoke ancient English was speaking, which is basically nothing.
You get like 1 or 2 words.
They say like the word river, and you catch that, but nothing else makes sense.
God, River. So
She stares heavily at you, Arissa, as you two are locking eyes, and she orders all 4 of you to leave.
are we getting rewarded with something?
No.
Four
Um,
counting Arissa, or
Arissa, Tay, Alec,
okay.
And you.
Podan.
I just look at the rest of the group. Do they stand up and leave?
Huh?
Okay.
I-
I follow the rest of the group.
I mean, this could like
Sure.
this. It's like once we get inside, like you can't reason with this person.
You guys will
Okay.
all escorted out to like 2 doors down, and that's kind of like the waiting area.
When we are leaving, I am going to subtle cast so no one sees what I'm doing and leave behind an arcane eye
Okay.
as I leave out the door.
Okay.
We'll see.
As
Lose concentration on tongues, I think.
Yeah, I do. No, I don't, because tongues is not concentration, it's just
Oh,
effect.
I thought it was.
you guys are escorted out, and pretty much they start talking about like the fuck just happened. They pretty much go through an entire which is about like 2 hours of this length conversations about the problems that just happened and what do you mean you're no longer the luck title holder.
I can hold that spell up for 2 hours, so 2 hours I can do.
So you hear some of that, and you, Arissa, also hear that Barnaby has no more magic. There's nothing
Does
in there's
Arissa convey this to the rest of us?
I think she's just like slowly, I think, retelling it.
as they go through and talk about what happened, what's been seen, and so on and so forth. The queen kind of like trying to gather upon Barnaby and discovers and pretty much states that you no longer can be lured as you have no more magic. You're just immortal like the rest.
I mean, he's still probably immortal, but doesn't have magic anymore.
Arissa's boss got fired, guys.
He doesn't have magic anymore. That's the same thing happened to my grandfather.
Did it? As Arissa like half listens to the conversation. Did he lose his magic?
Yeah, he doesn't feel any sort of magical. He can't even do simple things like. And Podan waves his hand over his face and looks identical to Alec.
Anyway, I'm gonna continue listening.
What the fuck?
So as
It's like, what the fuck?
The latest reaction of like
Can't even do simple things. Looks exactly like Alec.
What the fuck?
That's been handsomely in.
Can't everybody do this?
Or it's like I can.
Arissa and Podan probably both look at Tay.
She says that Lucian is now going to have to be the new Lord of the Beast Court, and there is going to also be a as the word she says, trial for this new holder.
Do it on his own, bitch.
So, but as 2 hours have gone by, the doors open up as everybody starts to walk out. Besides, well, everybody kind of continues going. Pyra is who kind of stops and again thanks you guys for helping out. And Alec, he definitely turns to you and he's, I'm sorry what happened with your clan. And puts his hand on your shoulder and he's just, if there's anything I can do, please let me know.
Are they out?
Alec just kind of like nods, but
Rakul walks out, kind of like doing a nod to you guys, and he kind of continues walking. Tonk does kind of like the same thing, except he actually does a more polite gesture of a thank you and continues with the other two. And then Barnaby and Lucian kind of both, with Lucian carrying Barnaby, kind of wobble out. And Barnaby's, hey, you guys did good. You guys
I
did
think
real
Riz is just gonna like now he's just gonna run up and just hug him.
oh, 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 please. I've only been alive for 2 hours. Yeah, I miss you too.
I mean, we had to come a long way to get you.
Yeah. I hate that this is how the reunion goes.
And then she looks over at Lucia. She's like, "Well, you can do the trial on your own this time."
Lucian is just kind of hesitant in saying
Unless you
anything.
really badly want us to help.
Barnaby's like, no, that is,
It's for the holder of the luck title, right? That was my understanding based on what you conveyed.
Of course you were listening.
Of course. What do you mean?
Yes, the trial is for you, Arissa.
What?
I thought
I
that was
I was
obvious.
just like, what do you mean trials for me? Isn't he supposed to be?
uh
And like points at Lucian.
Lucian, he's finally, like, he's kind of breaking his silence and he's just, as the right hand, I am immediately, without any trial, dedicated to the next position if that ever happens.
Okay, good. Fuck.
So, what do you mean, fuck?
I don't want to be. What Fey Lord? What?
No, but
Thank God.
I think you're
I
gonna
mean, we
need.
have.
I
What?
think
Sorry, go ahead.
I think you're gonna need my help on this one, though.
Do I have to?
And Barnaby's like, unless you want to be imprisoned, if not killed, for that title, I don't think you have a choice, dear
But
lady.
but I didn't.
I
I didn't choose any of this. What? What? How does this even work? How can
I
you? How have I gotten? What?
I I have a lot of explaining to do. I know. Uh, Lucian, can you help me back to uh to my room and we can have a more private discussion? And Lucian, of course, starts carrying him. Uh, and he gestures for you guys to follow. You guys, um, going back to his room as Lucian kind of is like sitting in a chair trying to relax, and he's placed Barnaby on his couch. And this this is a big. This is definitely what you would expect as a lord's chamber as well. Like even his bedroom has like two couches with his bed. Um, and so he's kind of placed and like on his bed, trying to sit up a little bit. He's just, uh, uh, so, where to begin? Um,
Well, maybe to begin with, why didn't when I asked you for if you needed help, you didn't say yes, I need help because I don't have any more magic. Start with that one.
I was a bit tied up.
I mean, I asked like ages ago.
uh,
You did.
time moves relatively different
Yeah, I figured, considering the speed of that message that was sent to me.
Yeah. It's it's about.
I
Uh, and you,
I
you
mean, but
see
it was way before Lily got fucked up, so I don't know what's going on here.
you see like he tries to. Oh, I'm gonna have to get used to that. And Lucian is like, it's a week. It's a
A week.
week for their time. A day in here.
Yeah.
Um,
Wait, how many days have we been in here then?
20 something.
uh,
So we've been in here for 20 weeks out there?
Pretty much.
Wow,
At least.
that's 4 months.
Is it?
Mhm.
Isn't the week like 10? Oh my god.
10 days.
a week is 10 days.
Oh fuck.
A week's 10 days, and there's 5 weeks in a month. 20 weeks is 4 months.
I mean, I guess being a
Listen,
being
listen, we missed all of summer, buddy. We're coming back out at the start of winter.
there's no more winter anyway because
Oh,
there's no
damn
more
it.
winter because we fucked up the winter queen up
There's
there.
still
Anyways.
winter, it's just not as bad as it
That's cool.
was.
Yeah, I mean it's fine.
Gosh, guys, I gotta put away. Put away.
So-
I guess being Fey Lord and like letting the material plane go to shit is a good deal, right? Rolls her eyes as he says it.
Look, I'm I'm terribly sorry. This look,
Is there a way we can go
a lot of this wasn't necessarily planned or supposed to happen. We didn't know what was happening until it was too late. I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
Or just like looks at him.
I
Forgive you for what?
well, the other thing as well. You were destined to become the next title holder. And what that means is a couple of fey creatures here in this realm have what we call titles. They have the capability of using such feats, like me, who was able to grant luck to people if they were to choose my path. Um, and some titles have to be passed down. They do not get to stay forever. To be fair, I knew that, well, what happened back in the city, I was supposed to die. But I was not shown when or where, but that was supposed to be my death.
Oh, that's just some cruel joke by fate or what?
Let's say fate was at least kind enough to allow me to see that.
Whatever this fate is. Fuck them.
Things things have a natural order to things. And we have to follow the line. We can't break through it.
Why not?
Well, that's a little bit more chaos than I think anybody ever wants.
No, we didn't we do that today or well 5 days ago.
No, that everything, including this conversation, has, well, at one point or another, has been determined. Well, yes, I was supposed to be dead, which is still very grateful, to be honest. I would rather still live. I'm sure there's going to be a point in time, though, that either she's going to come back and see me, or we'll have to have another talk. But, anyways, I think we have a little bit more important things to discuss. I've been told the Titan Medusa has been revived.
Apparently.
That fucks the world right now since we've been gone.
I mean, there's some capable people out there.
Um, well, at this moment, and as far as I know, there's only been a few ways to kill a Titan. Truly
that
kill
is-
a Titan. Either you have to be a Titan or something higher, or we have to use the ritual. I think it's called the Awaken ritual. It's the only other way to beat a Titan. Thankfully, you guys are in the right place to do it, or at least to achieve it.
What does an awakening ritual do?
It allows a certain someone the capability to kill a Titan with the cost of their own life.
Mm.
So I'm not
Which
going
one
to
of us will do it then?
not going to sugarcoat it, but that was a gift that well, not really a gift, but that's what the king and queen of the Fae was able to create, thanks to certain uh, lords of different realms. Some kind of give up their life to help create something like this, but the Fae is the only way in this ritual, unless you have a higher power to truly kill a Titan.
So the person who does it has to be Fae?
No, it's anybody in this room can do it, but that person, if successfully, is also dying. Imagine you being linked to the person you're trying to kill.
What,
You
and then you
both
kill yourself?
you both die.
Sounds interesting.
Which one of us will do
Sounds
it then?
interesting. This sounds interesting going, like, dying. That sounds interesting to you.
Well, the linking of the deaths that they
Yes,
would
that's
both
interesting.
die.
But
I've found death very interesting over the course of my life.
but sorry, there's a lot going on, and kind of looks towards Lucian. He's like, I don't think any of that's my problem anymore. Yeah. Thanks. And he starts to stand up and he's like, yep, I'm gonna go prepare for tomorrow. If you guys need anything, don't call. And
I will.
he walks out and he's just, wait. He opens the door again. You know what? No, never mind. Yes, I know. Technically, this is now your room. No, I got another place. This is going to be a little too awkward. And he walks out of the room and kind of walks out of the building.
He's such a dork. He doesn't want to. He doesn't. He tries to be all cool and stuff. He's such a dork.
Cut him off some slack. He's
I
had
mean,
a tough life.
He hit me like 5 minutes after I met him.
That
that
sounds
was
like
that
him.
was just it was justified though. I didn't blame him really for that.
I didn't even ask the stupid question. Tay asked the stupid question. No,
He
Alec
knows
asked the stupid question about the potatoes. I asked a
I, I,
genuinely good question.
Blame the goblin. Blame the goblin for the dumb question. I see how it is. No, I'm kidding.
no, he blamed Alec.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys want potatoes? I can. There's
No, 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 no.
No, no, we're cool.
Actually, you could show me to the potatoes. I'd love that.
No, don't.
I
You'll
mean,
rot them.
I What do you mean Rotham?
Did she
Nothing.
See
like?
what?
Nothing.
I
He
just
can't see. He doesn't have magic anymore.
No, I know. Do you have anything that would
Sorry.
show it?
Do you want
You
me to make them visible? I can do that.
hold
I
on.
haven't done it before.
Are you a death follower?
No. Natural death, I guess. Not death following.
That's still close enough.
No, I mean you have the unnatural version, like those idiots, and then you have this.
Yeah, I'm not going to show you to my food. I still like to eat.
Yeah, it's pretty
The
bad. Like
potatoes.
especially when you're
But
eating a chicken leg and you just see
I
some
can
green fuzz growing on it.
I can have food brought to you though. I think.
Did you
Yes,
bring
it's
us all the potatoes in the kingdom?
No.
I don't think I can do that anymore.
Anymore.
If
So
we
you
were able
got
to,
on it.
if we were able to retrieve your powers, could you?
I
Uh,
mean, Arissa like pokes him.
he's,
Is this how it works? Is this how it works?
ow, quit. No, stop.
But how did I get that? What was it the intent the whole time, or did it just happen?
Uh, about what? Oh, um,
Yeah, you know this, and she just like this bullshit. That now I have to
you,
do things.
Magic bullshit. You cast magic bullshit.
I, let's not skim over the details, Ursa, okay? Let's just enjoy the time that we have and focus on,
I cast suggestion on him, and he rolls a 2. You better tell me the truth.
you know, that's not fair that you have to use that on me.
Well, I'm doing it anyway. You know, like I
Uh,
don't
you know I can't defend against this.
exactly.
So with this awakening,
That, at the very beginning, before you were even born, you were supposed to be the next one in line.
I'm immortal. How does that work?
If things go well tomorrow, you may not be.
What?
so if things go well tomorrow, could she technically do the awakening then?
But what's the point of being awake, being immortal, and then instantly killing myself to kill a titan?
You,
Would it
if
kill you if you're immortal?
No, yeah, because it takes the life force out of me. If you,
if
the a titan is immortal.
if
Oh,
let's look at it like this: will you be immortal? You might, let's say, gain a lot more longer years. Immortal, probably not. If things go well, and if things also go well, you may not be able to leave.
What?
what?
I have a very distinct feeling that,
I mean, you know, you're compelled to tell the truth now.
which is why I have a very distinct feeling, Arissa. um,
Don't dance around it. Just give me it straight up. I want to know.
the queen is not going to want to risk the title being lost to something else. They
Some
they wasn't
something else.
they wasn't just trying to drain my power. They were trying to take the luck, the feat luck as well. They were trying to take it from me.
Guess they had
But
the wrong person.
yes, and that's why it was taking a lot longer than it should have. If I didn't have an heir and I was choosing to keep it for as long as I could,
They
that's
would have.
just, that would have, I don't think you guys would have even made it in time to save me.
I thought it was suspicious that it took so long.
All they were doing was just
Hmm.
draining magic that I was just pumping because I was trying to buy time, and lucky, lucky me.
When he says draining magic, did any of it kind of seem familiar to back on the material plane when I and other purples are being tortured? The sort of draining that we went through.
The make a at advantage intelligence check.
Could it be wisdom?
No.
Okay.
No.
So
Oh, no,
Oh
19.
hell yeah!
See, look,
Hell yeah!
what are you worried about?
Hell yeah! Just do it. Just roll
My
19.
0 modifier is what I was worried about.
We had advantage. Um,
so that leaves just
that looked
either me.
while the circles seem to have some different modifications to it. The more inner portion appears to be the exact same, the one that all of you were in. The only difference is there was no, imagine like a second layer. There was no second layer to the circle. It was just the inner
Yeah.
circle. And so it was the exact same.
It seems very similar to what they did to my people for the last century in the material plane.
I mean,
with
if I
the
can get
circle.
my hands on, if I can get my hands on that spell, I might reverse engineer it and give magic back to people.
I think Sona may have killed that crazy guild lady who now hates my grandpa. I think she may have killed all the people at the.
Oh, there's still a few people alive who can do it. Oh well,
There's Lily. And then
unalive,
there's Miguel.
unalive who can do it.
Well, I
There's
was going
Lily,
to
and then there's
say, if we go to that
other one.
temple, I might be able to. I'm not a cleric. Alec might be able to speak with some of the dead there.
Well,
Was the
you might can try asking the queen, but because of recent events, I don't know if she's going to be too well to help out. She can at least not necessarily restore an a huge amount of, I guess you could say, magic to people. That's not her side of the field. That is more of her husband, the king. Unfortunately, he is actually no, very fortunate. Because I don't think if he was the one showing up instead of her, we all would have died.
Why are these people such assholes?
They are very strict. Um,
But that's probably why you didn't tell anything. You were all scared. Like, oh, we fucked up. Shit's going to hell. Please don't. Try to fix it yourself. Shove it under the rug. Am I right? Am I warm? Am I hot?
If I wasn't under suggestion, I wouldn't agree with you. But yes,
Unlucky man.
I was hoping that I was at least able to push them back, but I was unaware that my time was a lot closer than what it was. The
That's sad.
best.
You could have just called on me earlier.
Well, I didn't want to get you guys involved,
Well, we got involved anyway, so
especially with what you are. The farther you were, the better.
I do what I want, and I got close as I could.
I can see. Anyways,
I mean, I dragged these poor souls all the way here. Like they have no like apart from Alec has an interest here, but the other two have no interest here.
I kind of have an interest here, especially now since I've heard that.
Okay, now he does.
And by the way, can I have a moment with Alec, if that's okay?
Do you want like a hug or
more of a private moment?
I look at Arissa.
Oh! I heard about these from Zoe. Yeah, we should keep.
What do you mean? Oh, you mean when he says like, "Oh, we should walk away now"? You mean that thing?
No, private moment. He told me about these in the. I wasn't really paying attention, but yeah.
I do not think Scry or I do not think Zoe would have felt comfortable talking to Faye about private moments.
No.
Like a date? Is that what you mean?
There you go.
No.
A date,
Well,
yes.
yeah, let's just. I guess let's just leave. You can step
Makes
outside.
sense.
I'll not spy in this time. I could, but I won't.
um. Okay.
Or will
If
I? No, just kidding.
Or will you? Or won't you?
Once we're out
Um.
the door, I'd like to cast Hidden Step and then Wild Shape into a spider and crawl back on. No, I'm kidding.
If
Do it.
everybody but Alec can mute themselves.
How do I do this
Deafen,
again?
you mean?
Deafen?
Deafen, yeah. Deafen, mute, same things. No, you're fine.
Alright.
He asked you to come and have a seat next to him. You do you continue standing or do you go and have a seat next to him?
I'll take a seat.
Okay. As you kind of sit next to him, he's just, I want to let you know, I heard about your family. I'm sorry.
It is what it is. We all know the sacrifice.
If it makes you feel any better, and I'm kind of keeping this a secret, I transported the majority of your family, at least the not warriors, to the material plane. So your family is still out there. Just I'm not sure where I teleported them to. I didn't have a lot of time.
Okay,
So
there's a chance.
as I at least got them together. So if you ever get the time, you can go back and search for them. They're there. Now,
Okay.
now, go ahead and go tell everybody to get their rest. You guys are going to need it, especially Arissa for tomorrow.
Okay. Thank you for telling me. This is good news, or I'm not sure if it's good news, but it's good news, I think.
You will.
Thank you.
So Alec kind of comes walking out of his room as she shuts the door.
Should we talk about this awakening ritual too? Possibly?
Later. I'm gonna go have a conversation as well, so have fun, guys. And like she just like opens the door, closes it behind her.
Okay.
He's oh,
Or do you think you're getting off so easy?
I mean, I would like to sleep a little, yes.
I mean, you slept for 5 days straight.
Well, would you really consider that sleeping?
No, but yes.
So what does everybody do for this entire day?
I'm gonna talk to Alec and Hodan.
Okay. Arissa, was there anything specific you wanted to?
Yes, I have a lot of things to talk to him about.
Arissa, go to bed.
Never.
Mm-hmm.
He's not getting away from me.
Okay. Tay, go ahead with yours.
Okay. I hate to do this to Arissa, but one of us three needs to do the awakening.
I'll do it.
It means giving up your life. Are you sure you want to do it?
I've lived a lot in just the month that I was out with you compared to the rest of my life.
I don't like that idea. You've only lived for a month. I could do it.
Well, technically for 1 month plus 4 months.
I could do it.
But you're younger than I am.
Maybe. but at least I've seen a lot more than what you have. I mean, besides endless torture for 100 years. What about you, Alex? Got anything to add to this?
No.
No.
We could,
Alec is he's not happy right now, or he's not sure. He's a bit confused. He's in his own world, I think.
I think whoever does it. I don't think we tell Arissa yet until the moment we pick.
Just for
Why?
out of out of character, the awakening thing. I'm not up to speed with what that is. Whatever you just said.
You don't know about it.
Okay, yeah. So Alec would have nothing to say.
you know as much as what Barnaby mentioned to us, which was just that someone has to give up their life to kill the Titan.
Yeah, it's a god killer thing. Or like a titan killer ritual.
Oh boy. Okay.
I mean, do they have to willingly give up their life, or could we
I think
magically coerce
I
someone to do it?
I think it's you get some power. Yeah, I think you get power and like you link yourself to the titan. If you die, they die, and if they die, you die. I think that's the gist of it.
I mean, we could just get a death row convict and like use magic to coerce them into doing it, right?
Is there even a death row convict left in the material plane?
There might be one here. We don't know how Feywild works. I mean, I don't even know how prison
I feel like the
systems
only one
work.
that's a death row convict right now is Barnaby.
I kind of grew up in a torture cellar, but or whatever, but like it wasn't really a prison. It was
Right now,
more.
I think the only ones that are viable options is us three. I mean,
If my grandpa's still alive, he might be willing to.
he was already getting really.
For
He was
fun.
already really old last time we seen him,
Yeah.
and it's been almost 5 months. Maybe all three of us need time to think about this, and whoever, if it's one of us, if it's
Do
one of
we
us.
know? Do we know anyone who has nothing left to live for? Who's sort of given up, but would still be willing to put up a fight?
I'm here right now.
You really have nothing left?
Yeah, you have nothing left to live.
Right now, the only thing that's really keeping me here is Arissa, for the most part, because she's the only one left from the original group. Either they are forced into retirement, like your grandfather, disbanded, like
Hey,
Alistar and Voss.
make a nature check with disadvantage.
We roll two net
This
20s. I want to see what's gonna happen.
It probably won't be.
Nat 1.
Yeah.
I rolled a 19 on the other one too. That's the worst part.
All right,
Yeah.
please continue.
I I'm sure if it was to come down to it, I don't see why not. I mean, I don't want to see you two die, and if somebody has to among us, then I'll do it. I've already seen so much since leaving my cave, so more than I ever thought I would. So this ain't a bad thing.
And
How to respond to that?
as you two kind of sit there having your discussion, Arissa, you kind of go on about kind of like the bottom end of the bed and kind of plop yourself on there as Barnaby kind of sits right back up again. Was hoping to sleep, but
Not yet. She just looks at him straight in the eyes. So all of this was this planned or just coincidence? And I
guess
mean, like, and she like makes, you know, sparks of magic appear.
you were a very special girl that came and saved a creature from a trap you didn't know, but you risked your life. I like to think that a part of it was the way you became with the powers that you have, established good things in your time. And that might be why you were chosen to begin with. I didn't know exactly who you were when I saw this fruition, I guess you could say, this image of who would be the next holder. But when I saw you come out of the woods to save me, when I was acting a little foolish, I knew how good you would be. And it's why I was a little bit more happy and proud to relinquish my title, everything that I am, to you.
What's next?
Well, the only way they could really take it from you is if not, well, there's weird laws, I guess you could say, to the titles. They can't forcefully take it from you, at least not fully just yet. You don't have it complete. It takes time for you to fully obtain it. Once you fully obtain it, then if they wanted to take it, they could by force. But I I at least made sure it was going to take a while for you to get to my level. So you have time.
That's all fun, but I meant no, I didn't mean that. I meant, what are you gonna do? I mean, I assume you had some suicidal idea of like, I'm gonna die and now that's the end of it. But no, it's not the end.
I don't know. My plan was to continue, which hopefully I can still. I've been trying to help put Lucian on the right path. He's, I don't know how much you know, but he's had a very rough childhood in life, especially
I'm
when
surprised you told me. He told me that things got chosen for him. That's as far as I know.
Let's just say the crusade wasn't necessarily really kind to him.
I think I was kind to a lot of people.
It not only it took a lot from him, more than I I guess you could say death would have been a little bit more kinder to him if that would have came. But they used him as well until he was able to break free. Some of the
Hmm.
some of the scars that you probably don't see on his back is a clear indication of what he went through.
Hmm.
I know what he was doing in the material plane, and I was trying my best to guide him and try to fix what I could. So I'm hoping to continue still doing that. I've noticed a change in him. I would like to think that other influences probably played a part.
I mean, he's becoming a bit of a dork. It's kind of funny. I think he's trying finally becoming his own person instead of being what other people wanted him to be, which is a killing machine.
It will take time, but I can see potential in him coming around.
And apparently, if everything goes as planned, I am the person who decides over him. What? How does this work?
Um, well,
I mean, I don't want it. I mean, but
I
if I have to,
I talked to him about it, and I I don't want to I don't want to shackle you. So I thought it would still be best if he continued his rightful path as a right hand becoming the next lord. Because I don't want you to be bargained down and chained to this area, to these petty conflicts here and there. I feel like you should be free. So
feel like I'm never be free. It's like I can't just sit there and watch things happen. I mean, I'm no queen or king who sits up in their castle, only comes by every now and then to flaunt their power and be angry. That's not how I work.
exactly. So he is still going to become the new lord. What I don't know, but what I have a very sneaking suspicion, I think they're going to force you to stay here as well. But hopefully, with some negotiations, maybe we can not allow that to happen. But we gotta be very careful.
I mean, it depends on how much they care about the material plane going to all shit.
Well, at this
I mean,
current,
eventually they will come here again.
well, that is true. They're also trying to abide by the pact that was made. Now, the Fae and Shadowfell have a little bit more freeway, but for them as the rulers of these realms, they can't quite do much either.
I mean, what was this shit then?
Well, they're going to, I'm sure, do something, but
I mean, explain to me this. Like, how can this god get away with all this bullshit? Other gods just like, oh, but we honor the pact when he's clearly just not giving a shit.
because unfortunately, he wasn't affected by the pact. He was already imprisoned when that happened. From what
Why didn't they just go and kill him then?
you can't kill a god and not have a replacement. Keep in mind I think there was a bunch of gods and titans that were enslaved in a sense. Some are dis- some agreed to be held by the pact. and I feel like they're waiting, buying their time for it to break. But some others were banished to other places. Their titans took over and also either agreed or was enslaved. But Morgoth in particular, he was already enslaved during the war. He was already caught and imprisoned. He was imprisoned on the Shadowfell. Somehow that protected him. This pact reached across all of the realms besides the material, the Fae, and the Shadow. And so they tried their best by hoping to erase his name, which why they kept going under Bane. He was no longer receiving, I guess you could say, influence or power. But it seems that he had a slippery snake that kept his name true. I
Yeah,
don't
that's
know.
my fault as well. So what if I kill? What if you kill Morgoth? Do one of us have to take his place?
You guys want
Yeah, but what if we take another god's help and kill him? Does one of us take his place? And
you
one
guys
of us, I mean, whoever's relevant at the time.
the only right now you guys particular you won't be able to kill him.
No, no, no. I know power levels. I know the difference.
Right now I feel like there's just things I don't know if you should know yet. Things
I
that
mean,
you
not
probably
knowing things have fucked up a lot. Let's put it like that.
well you'll probably hear it, but there's conflict right now amongst the realms again. And it's taking a lot of, I believe, the king who's been mostly doing negotiations, but some of the gods that were banished, other gods had to go and take care of their realm. So let's say good god A has to take care of bad god Ram A. Good god's Titan is now running his realm. There's power slowly changing and nobody likes it. Some can't some can't stop it. It's mortals who tends to fluctuate their powers with the knowledge of a possible new god in this, let's say, god of, life. They're going to start worshiping that one more, and that Titan is soon going to become more of a god. Not on purpose, but it will happen. And now you have two gods of life, and there can only be only one.
Idiot. Anyway.
So
Boring. Like they're absolutely fucking idiots. I'm so bored with gods and their stupid ideas. It's like, oh, there can only be one god. What about you just absorb the realm and then it's only one realm, so you only need one god?
well, that would be easy. Unfortunately, there were a lot of them that were created, so yeah.
I'm not even gonna ask who created them. Fuck that shit. That's probably too much. No one knows.
That is beyond my time.
No, I assumed. So how many in line are you? Like, are you like the fifth luck boy, or how does this work?
I have been. I think I am the third.
So what
A
happened to the others? They died.
my master died pretty quickly, but it was an illness that took him, an unknown, but still an illness that took him. I have no idea what happened to the first.
Well, she like pats him on the face. Well, don't worry, we'll keep your ass alive.
Thank you. I mean, I don't know if I need too much bodyguards. I mean, you're a lot more than me now, which I need to start teaching you, training you on what you needs to be becoming future. It's going to be a headache at first, but you'll get used to it.
I mean, living is a headache at the moment, so I think I can handle training.
Well, that and voices in your head, but
I mean, I do it to people all the time, so I'm familiar with that as well. I'm normally the voice in people's head. You can ask. Well, I don't know how many are alive still, but a lot of people in the material plane are probably not too happy to hear me in the middle of the night go like, "Hey, what's up, boys?"
and he kind of like slowly slumps back down a little bit, and he kind of just gestures to the for you just to come lay next to him. You kind of crawl your way over there, and both of you just lay there. It's probably like a few minutes, and then he is asleep. But you, if you want to get up and go anywhere else, you can. But
I'll just like sort of move blankets over him so he actually doesn't lie on top of the bed, lies under blankets. And then she will like give him a kiss on the forehead and you idiot. And then walk out of the room to the rest of the people.
okay.
If they're still there.
Is anybody else doing for the rest of the day?
No.
Okay. Good. So, as you
Good.
as you all take a rest again.
Bells up.
Hello. Okay.
Uh, hello, hello, hello.
Sorry, my mic wasn't working for a second.
How dare that mic not work?
I was gonna say, I was gonna mention, there's that private time Tay was talking about when Arissa laid down in bed beside Barnaby.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, there's that private time.
If you want to do
Uh,
it, you can. It's up to you. Or
What?
The private time, I guess if
I mean,
Arissa wants
he's dead.
to.
He's dead asleep. I think she will come back later, but she will first go away, talk to the other people a bit, and then probably come back later. Just so that they know what she's up to. Not that they're like, hey, why are they not coming out anymore? What's going on? And they just stand there for like unnecessarily long outside the door.
Okay.
I mean, we were talking about.
So as the next day came, um, Arissa, you were summoned, heavily summoned by even guards, like pretty much surrounding you, to
You're like,
come
fuck
to
off.
the court.
Yeah, I'm coming. Just stop pushing me.
The other three, it is up to you if you want to attend or not.
Well, we're going.
Uh, okay. Make a persuasion check if you guys want to try to come. As they start to escort her out, and you guys kind of like, hey, like start piping up your voice to mention that you want to go.
Oh yeah. Here you go, the big T roll.
Ah,
Yes, yes.
Natural
Hell
20.
yeah, the big T roll!
Nice.
That's how you do it.
What do you say?
That's how.
Shit, I didn't think that long.
Shit, I didn't think this far ahead.
Okay, you.
Yeah, he literally just walks up and goes, "Hey," and they just kind of motion for Tay to follow.
Yeah, that's good enough. So
Hey.
you all go. As you guys enter into the courtroom, you guys can see there is Lucian, who is kind of standing on the floor level, and there's been like a little bit of a podium, and he like gestures to Arissa to go stand in. Um, Barnaby and the rest of you guys are all kind of like shoved to one side of the room, like kind of like out of view. Um, as uh, as you go and stand there, Arissa, it starts to kind of levitate a little bit and rise up, and you guys can see that there is. Want to make sure. Okay, yeah. There is four, nope, three, yeah. There is three like mirrors.
Puppy.
Two kind of on one side, one on the other, with the queen herself in the middle. For the people down below, it's kind of hard to see what's in the mirrors, but Arissa, you for sure see somebody that appears to be possibly a male that looks old. Kind of like with a little bit of greenish like hair. It's hard to tell what he is. Uh, but he gestures himself as the Lord of the Mountains. Uh, the next one you see gestures herself, yes, is almost like a blue elf. Um, and she gestures herself as the Lord of Life. And then, of course, you have the queen herself, who's in present still. And then to uh, the left of her, yeah, as you're looking, the left of her, um, you see a. Where did her. Where did her picture? Anyways, you see a female. Where did her picture go? I had it too. Who registers herself as the Winter Court. So, Orissa, it seems as though you are now the new title holder of Luck. First off, you, as a human, is unfit to wield such power and strength. Now, unfortunately, we cannot take it, and she kind of gives like a solid glare to Barnaby, who's just like, um. So, uh, she gestures to the no, she does it herself. She kind of snaps her finger, and like a reddish like orb kind of comes up in her hand, and she pushes it towards you, and it as it kind of gets it like stops like right in front of you, and she's, well, go on, take it. We ain't got all day.
Let's take it.
Okay. As you go to kind of like put your hands on it, you can see it starts to merge with your body, and you feel like changes happening within you. You are no longer a human. You are now a elf.
What?
What?
Okay.
Oh shit! I mean, oh shit.
We'll go over that later. Um,
It just takes like, bad choices.
That's not a swear.
Now then, you should still be under more of our lineage. I'll make you a Sali elf. Second off, I guess I can say you did a great job. While your presence is questionable, what is your tie-in to all of this events that has recently happened?
You mean the events on the material plane or on during our time here?
During your time here.
He sounds like an elf.
Well, I've been together with Lucian working. Well, first I helped him with his trial, and then we led the force of the Beast Squad against the force of the Shadowfell. And that's how far, in broad strokes, how I've been involved.
Interesting.
Sure, your subjects have informed you of the trial that we did together with Lucian.
I was aware. I guess he should be very thankful that he was able to obtain something in such recent time. And he kind of just does it like slight bow, and he's like, I am indeed. Tell me, Lucian, is this some kind of plot that you had to gain power? And then she looks back at Eurissa at like seeking for you to answer that question.
No, as far as I'm aware, not. The only thing that he wanted us to help him with was to become the right hand, because he felt like there should be one. There was none, there should be one. And the other people also agreed, so I was like, I'll help him out with that. I didn't know how the succession lines worked even, so as far as I'm aware, he's not the greatest deceiver. He wasn't lying to me during this time, so I don't think it's a plot for him, from his perspective.
Okay. Now, I am going to recognize Lucian to be the new Lord of the Beast Court. Any objections? And nobody says anything. And unfortunately, we don't have a choice, but Orisa is now to be the new title holder of Luck. I would hope that all of you make great care to mark that down. Now then, I insist that you, Orisa, come live in my domain, is where you should be residing from now on. Until then, we can try to work on your new abilities, and we'll see if we need to remove it from you or not. Sound good?
Which like sort of like thinks about what Barnaby said to her. And then she looks at the queen. I would say yes. But there are people on the material plane whose only hope is me and my friends. As we were here and helped your people, well, I guess my people now indirectly as well, fight, and we're pivotal in turning the tide against the force of the Shadowfell, we cannot just leave the material plane to fend for its own, because eventually they will come here. And then we're even worse off, because then they will be stronger.
You seem to obviously be caring a great deal. Is there something back home on your plane that you are trying to protect? And she kind of does her hand like she's looking at something. It seems as only a certain region was being affected.
I have my family, who I would very much like to see alive. And then I have some very dear friends. And also an ingrained responsibility to, when you have power, you shouldn't just sit and do nothing. You should use it for good as best as you can. And you will make mistakes along the way, but can't just sit there and do nothing.
She kind of sits there, and as she has her hands kind of tied together. Yeah. I don't feel as the material plane should be any of your business anymore. And then the Mount Court Lord speaks up. Well, on the contrary, she does have a point. And these attacks that came into the Feywild has been a very long time since something like this was to even been tried. And that was back during the war. If the material plane tends to further into chaos, it could start to affect our realms, our planes, and our territories. The Court of Life speaks up. I agree. I am sensing that a lot of life has been lost, but a lot of life has also been gained. They have a solid chance if they had more help and assistance. They seem to have been doing the best they can. The the one that's over the winter seems to be staring at you. Arissa seems to be staring at you in a very awkward way, almost
Okay.
like a want or a need, as she's just smiling at not saying a thing. Well, sister, what do you think?
Of course.
I could be willing to agree on a term. Hmm. Okay, so you want to help your material plane. Thus, you'd be risking the title that you now currently hold. If you were to die without passing that title on to somebody, and at your state you don't really have the capabilities of doing so, that title will just float to a random individual out of our control. And I do not need more titles being lost than what they have already have been.
Also, the best people to kill a Titan.
Speaking of this Titan business. Alright. Well, first off, if you're going to kill a Titan, you need to either be stronger than the Titan itself, which you're not, or you need to partake in the Awakened ritual. Is that something you're planning to achieve? To negotiate about?
I think. And she like looks back at the rest. I think we can organize something when it comes to who does it. I mean, I don't think it's wise for me to do it, but because then you would instantly lose the title, wouldn't you?
Correct. Her hand kind of like gestures up, and like a tiny, to her it's like a like smaller than a marble, but to you it's like I would say like roughly about like a baseball size of a pearl that kind of shows up in her hand. Um, you need 5 of these if you want to be able to actually perform this ritual. I will only be willing under a few terms to give this to you. You are to receive a special mark, if you will, that cannot, and I'll make sure of it, will be constantly focused. If you were to ever go close to dying, you will be immediately teleported to my side. There will be no ifs, no ands or buts.
I would have just looked at her like waiting for it to continue. Because she said multiple things. We're coming.
Do you accept?
I haven't been close to dying so far, so yes. Apart from last time.
What about you others? The one of the life court. I've had a very fond relationship with the Beast Court. I would like to try to do my part as well. And um, she does the same thing. While it is a mirror, it almost like it got projected through and is now just floating in front of the mirror. I'd be willing to give them my blessings. The Mount Court does the same thing as his hand gestures and one comes up. Tell me this, Miss. I'm sorry, what is your last name?
Sorrow.
Say it again.
Sorrow.
Sorrow. In the material plane, there's a shrine that I have. Unfortunately, flowers don't tend to grow there. If you can make it beautiful, I'd be more than willing to give you my blessings.
Tell me where it is exactly and I will go there.
Then the queen looks at her sister. So, sister, what is it that you are wanting? I want to make a wager. I challenge you to a bet, Arissa, Sorrow. If you win, you get my blessing. If I win, you become my son's wife.
The wager about.
Just a bet, a gamble, if you will.
I've been tricked enough times by now to not go into things blindly anymore.
Smart, but I hold no secrets to this. Just one gamble.
I mean, if you hold no secrets, then why don't you say what it is?
It's the way it would be. It's like we both will roll uh 3 times, 3d20s. You can change your opponent's only one of them to a d6, but it would be your card on which one, and whoever has you could either agree to be the highest or the lowest.
Always highest, of course.
Okay, but that's simplistic term. That's what she describes.
I mean, I guess worst case, I'm married, right?
You can see the
He's really
queen is
ugly.
the queen is giving like angry stares at her sister.
I know
But
your kid's ugly, but
I
come
mean, I
on,
just
you
look at
have
as I see the
magic.
queen, as I see the queen do that. I mean, like, do you oppose? I mean, you're the queen.
it's her
Is-
blessing, and she can do with it as she please. But just know I'm on to you, sister. What is it?
is her son ugly?
What? No. I'm just.
Very probably. Very ugly.
I
I
mean, they're
am.
fake creatures. I doubt it.
I am just wanting my son to have such a lovely creature as such as
Can I
this as
inside
his
check
wife.
her?
Yeah,
Yeah.
can I inside check her too?
Is her son ugly? Is her son butt ugly?
Yes,
Okay,
that's what I was gonna ask.
you guys can insider if you like.
14. Dang it. It was in that
13.
20. Dang it.
You feel as she's just telling the truth.
We don't feel like her son's ugly. Okay.
No, you do not feel like her son is ugly. So,
I wish I had a
think she's
cast
good.
enhanced
I mean,
ability.
I guess we'll just start rolling off. I suppose. I don't know.
so we're gonna do one at a time. Sure.
Sure.
D20. Um. So we both will roll, and if since we're going high, you can choose out of that one roll if you want to do like, no, I want you to reroll that to a D6, or you can change it to, you know, if you don't do it on the first one, then when we do it the second one, you can do it on the second one, but you can never do it the previous one.
So you can't go back, but you can do the upcoming one.
Okay, yeah. So
Or the
you ready?
current one, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
on number 1.
That's one.
Okay.
You want to change your own one to a D6?
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
2. Oh God.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Marissa's married.
Do it.
It's just like, I mean, like, I like technically I could use my own luck for roll since it's a D20 roll.
I never said you
Technically.
could. I never said you couldn't.
Oh,
Do
you
it.
didn't say. Oh, well, then I'll do this one.
Do
There,
it.
There you
there's
go.
Oh my
there's the
god.
third.
Oh my god, you both suck.
I barely beat it.
2-1.
I'll just shrug. Guess I'm lucky.
She was. Okay, so hold on. What do we have so far? You did
I mean,
8 and 1.
I mean, if she can do it to me as well, I've never.
No, it's not that she can't.
It's she wins the first one, she loses the second one, and I win the third one.
She'll make you redo the last one. She'll just no. Go ahead and redo your last one.
I was like, okay, it's better now. Thank you.
She's just she's. You can see like part of her eye like just barely twitch a little. A
He's
deal is a
ugly.
deal.
I mean, if you're lucky enough, I will still marry him. Who knows?
And a pearl comes out as well. And
Lucian
then
now.
Lucian, who is standing there. And what about you? Yes, I would like to be able to assist them as much as possible in their ongoing efforts. Very well. It seems as you have your wish, you may able to. And they all kind of slowly float, and they place themselves like right on your like on your little railing. Besides Lucian's, because he doesn't have his yet.
Hmm.
So
Growing.
now I'm sure that Barnaby may be able to, or the new Lord Lucian may be able to inform you about this ritual and everything about it. Other than that, I think this is adjourned. You may all go. And as each one, they kind of do like a slight bow to you and they just kind of go blank. And then as she's left and she stares at you, and then just like as a fire erupts from her, kind of going through the building outwards, you can hear this loud kind of like phoenix like screech as it sounds like as she is leaving. And your kind of platform slowly starts to descend, and you're placed back where you were.
I'll just have my servant pick up the things.
Lucian is just standing.
You know, I couldn't
what-
read it
And
from
then,
her,
and
but
then
I'm
I, and then
pretty
I,
sure
and then
this
she
sounds
like,
ugly.
so I assume I like felt all the things changing in the back. She like, what the fuck?
Those are your ears. Those are your. Yeah.
And Lucian kind of walks up in front of you as you're like feeling this wheel change, and he's just places his in front of you, and then just bows and starts to walk off.
So, Barnaby, are you gonna tell us what the ritual, like, what happens? Do we like eat the like? Does one of us eat these orbs and just be like, oh,
Ethan, no. What do you think we are, savages? No, 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 no,
I
no.
mean,
No. It's a little bit more complex than that, but it's also simple. Very simple. So, you guys were able to leave, and you can head back to Barnaby's house if you guys like. Uh,
Uh,
unless there's something anybody's wanting to do.
I think we have a good conversation to have about these little ballerinos.
As you guys go back, Lucian does, or not Lucian, Barnaby does explain that the way these work is when you guys are ready, there's it's like a enchantment that you say that will put them all into one, and it kind of makes it glow. And then he states that whoever's going to do it has to be the one to lay the final blow. If, for an example, since Tay, you've been speaking about you, he uses you as an example. Tay, if you were to do the final blow on the Titan, that final blow is what kills the Titan because you are infused in this power. But that power comes at a cost, which is your own life. He says that this should only be activated like right before the battle. If you were to activate it before, like within a couple of, minutes, not necessarily sure how long, you will just die. It's like the spell, not spell, but the pearls, this ritual consumes your life energy. You're still you. It's just, it's now concentrated in one matter, one little area. And you use it all like a timer. And once that timer's done, you're done. He says that you don't have to do the ritual. You guys can still try to kill the Titan a normal way, but it won't kill her. It will only permanently freeze her until another vessel comes. And this whole process might start over again. So, with that, I think we'll call it. I think it's a nice little point. So,
Fucking elf, what?
out of all
I'm a
of that,
fucking
like,
elf.
It's
Lemur
like,
is confused.
You're just grabbing the ears the entire time.
it's
Like,
like, it's like, what the fuck?
My
But
ears
yes.
are this high up.
She can just do that with a little fiery orb. What the fuck?
Conan looks at Leroy and says in Sylvan, "Can you understand me?"
Well,
Leroy.
who's Leroy? First off.
Or I
Or
meant
it's just like,
Marissa.
huh? Or it's just like,
Sorry,
huh?
I'm tired.
I don't know.
Tired,
Do I?
okay.
Did I change my language proficiencies?
No. We'll go into that.
I was just like, no.
His brain is still figuring out.
You responded. That means you did understand.
What? No.
So, other than that, I'd like to thank everybody who came out. This was great. Definitely get to see what happens next. So, other than that, everybody's tired too. I'm a little bit tired
I'm not tired. I'm sitting here like,
too.
could play for another
Yeah,
5
I'm
hours.
But anyways, I hope to see you guys. Let's see.
Sometime.
Think calendar. Yeah, next week.
Next week.
Next week.
I think.
Next week I won't be able to attend as I'm not home that
How
day.
dare you? Oh no,
I'm
I
so
won't be able
sorry.
to either. So yeah, we will be gone next week actually.
Will we go next? Will we go the week after that as well then? Since
No,
you is
it's
it-
the 5th. March the 5th is what we'll be back on.
exactly.
The next session will be March 5th. Then.
Yeah. Yep.
All right.
So, other than that, I hope you all have a wonderful day and a wonderful night, and we'll catch you later. Bye.
Bye.